the sideline looking like Muhammad Ali's son. That's another thing too. Nobody ever pays attention to that. You ever notice that Kevin Gates look like he could be related to Muhammad Ali?
When he said that, I couldn't wait to clip his ass up. I was like, what? What he said? He said he looked like who? What? When? What? Huh?
Kevin Gates took that nigga hard.
Y'all understand? I was so serious.
He took that nigga hard. And he was so confident. Here's the thing, bro. You got to understand the psychology behind all of that shit. This man was sitting front row. That means he paid extra. He paid extra to sit on the blow seats. He had his legs wide, and just to be clear, only alphas do that. He had his legs spread wide open. His shirt was open. He was relaxed. And he was so confident that nigga won't gonna do nothing to him. He had his woman sitting right next to him. That's when you know a nigga's confident. When a nigga show up with smoke and he got his woman sitting next to him. Kevin Gates took that nigga hard.
You don't understand. What's up? I think that's might have been the same one. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes. I'll be playing them games and they on pride because they some haters of the angry men. I tried to put that out. Oh, they tried to kill my channel low key. I'm like, what the? I ain't even did nothing. Angry man said it. I ain't saying it. When I say it, they don't be caring. But I guess when the angry man said it, it was a problem. Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm still gonna release him. When? I don't know.
He took that nigga hard. He took that nigga hard. And he was so confident. Here's the thing, bro. You got to understand the psychology behind all of that shit. This man was sitting front row. That means he paid extra. He paid extra to sit on the blow seats. He had his legs wide, and just to be clear, only alphas do that. He had his legs spread wide open. His shirt was open. He was relaxed. And he was so confident that nigga won't gonna do nothing to him. He had his woman sitting right next to him. That's when you know a nigga's confident. When a nigga show up with smoke and he got his woman sitting next to him. Kevin Gates.
I be trying to tell. That's why I like the angry man too, because I be like, he didn't know what he was talking about. Okay, y'all don't believe me. But okay, y'all in here, hit the like button, subscribe. So when I seen again for the last couple of days, the chick that should be locked up in goddamn Russia, goddamn it, she lucky Trump wasn't in the goddamn White House. Because if Trump was in the White House, her ass would have been locked up. They would have never let her punk ass out. Y'all think y'all playing. Because that's another person that's trolling y'all too. Because if y'all don't know that's a nigga, I don't know what to tell y'all on that one. Like, I ain't even be going back and forth with nobody on that one. If y'all want to believe that's a goddamn woman, be my guest. Keep pretending. Lie to yourself. Whatever the hell y'all be doing to yourselves. Because I don't know. Ain't no way y'all want me as a woman to look at that thing and think it's a woman when it literally trolled the fuck out of Kevin Durant. This nigga was behind Kevin Durant and talked like a nigga. And Kevin Durant turned around and looked at it like, why the fuck you just do that? Because I know you a nigga. Don't do that. Don't play with me like this, okay? Y'all don't never understand how much shit I done seen on this good ass internet. So with that being said, she better keep the best thing she needed to be doing is cussing out the goddamn referees. Cause her ass better not get nowhere near Superwoman. When I say a hand, a man hand, a foot hand with her hand, better not lay none on goddamn Superwoman. Because I told y'all already, they mad at Superwoman because I just had to do my research. Superwoman been whooping ass the whole time, y'all. I did not know that. Because I told y'all, I don't be keeping up with dumb ass WNBA. And I still think it's dumb. My mind still ain't going to be changed. Because I already told y'all it's called lingerie football. There you go. If y'all would have made that famous, I'll be on here talking shit about them too. But seeing how I can't talk shit about them, I'm going to make sure y'all know y'all can't talk shit about them, but I can. I can bring out documentations and talk shit because I watched it. Did y'all watch it? Because I keep telling y'all, why y'all never made shit famous like that? Y'all let stupid shit become famous. The time when y'all had legitimate, whatever the fuck they were, in lingerie, y'all could have been looking at that shit. And they was running down the goddamn field, talking, like tackling each other. I was just like, this is awesome. I was like, one day, I was like, I'm going to get to go to a game. I was so excited. But y'all all know what happened. They shut the shit down. So, that part. I ain't get to be like all other clear people, native men, black men, white men, goddamn all men. And some of the women that got to be in that bitch too. Shout out to all of y'all that got to be a part of the whole league and got to see it. When I say part of it, they got to see it. They got to go to the games. That's being a part of it. They mean they got to see them. I could have got some autographs and all that. That's why I don't like y'all. Y'all just mess up everything. But back to the fact that she should have stayed deported, y'all. I knew when it came back, I was like, it's gonna get over here and be done. Because I'm gonna say it again. When you stuck pretending to be what you is, but you ain't pretending. Because I don't care what nobody say. That thing is not a woman. Y'all are not going to make me believe this shit. I know too much of what a man look like when I see a man, goddamn it. I'm a woman man. So with that being said, when I get my motherfucking eyes on that motherfucking thing, I'll be like, when we going to fucking delete it off of the goddamn the WNBA? And you just going to play with the NBA. Stop playing, Brittney. Just move right along to the goddamn NBA. Because goddamn it, the women, yeah, no. Why y'all think that people don't like the WNBA, y'all? Have y'all put the pieces to the puzzle yet? Because I've been trying to figure this out when y'all was going to figure it out. Because if I have to get on the internet and tell y'all why it's not successful, that means y'all don't even know what real women look like no more. That's how low-key feel like men in today's time don't. Because that's called WNBA. They call hers. And if y'all already know what I be talking about, it's called Powerpuff Girls. It's called, ain't that a her? Money to her? Didn't it call itself a her? But somehow it looked like it was dressed up like a female in red. But y'all don't want me to put it together. Like I said, the WNBA is going to always fail low key. Shout out to Superwoman because she's making it somewhat popular again, right? Outside of that, who really finna watch that shit, y'all? Because they not real women. I'm sorry to hurt people's feelings. I don't be caring no more because that's on y'all. If y'all want to still believe that they women, but somehow y'all niggas ain't even flocked to the game, though. Y'all want me to think about this, man. Y'all always try to blame the women, be like, well, why the women don't just go over there and support them? Because we be supporting y'all, so y'all know damn well we ain't finna go support no goddamn women unless they like in lingerie football like me, because I'll support them. I'll support them. Me, I don't know about the other women. I don't care what they doing, but I know what I would do. But I'm not going to no fucking WNBA game when I know I'm bunch of all them niggas. I'm good. It'd be different if y'all at least try to be in booty shorts or something. Try to make a nigga come and look at the fact that y'all still hers. But they don't even do that. That's all I understand, y'all. Y'all would think in today's time, especially because all these women feel like they so independent and they love to be on the OnlyFans, they love to be showing their ass off. You would have thought basketball would have. I guess back in the day when they had the men with their ass out, it was okay. Y'all let that shit be okay. But now that I say that the women should have their ass out, is that not okay? I don't get it. Y'all know back in the day, the men basketball players was wearing the dun-dun-dun-duns. Like the dun-dun-dun-duns. I'm like, why is these niggas wearing tight ass pants? What's going on? But so the women can't do that. So the women don't, because I told y'all they niggas in disguise, back in the day. Now when I think about all these different TV shows, I mean, all it was in our face. Y'all just don't want to believe it, because you know what it does? It makes that illusion of that fairy tale that y'all want to believe in. The moment you crush all that shit, it's not fun no more. So I understand why people don't want to go into the real reality of what I fucking said. That if niggas was over there in the WNBA, it would be $1 billion thing. But somehow men still ain't over there watching it, y'all. Somehow men ain't gravitated over there. Because y'all need to stop trying to tell us to go over there. We not doing this shit. We know they niggas. Stop playing. Y'all need to navigate y'all. Oh, wait, my bad. Y'all must know they niggas too, but y'all don't want to admit it. Because I'm going to say it again. Why is the WNBA not popular? And I don't want to hear shit about the women can't play, all that bullshit. I thought the women look good. Then my bad, they don't look good. The fact they don't look good, the makeup ain't working. And they can't motherfucking play. So are we going to address the fact that they really niggas then? I'm just saying, the majority of them, yes. Not saying they don't have a sprinkle of females up in there, because that would be a lie. There would be a lie to sit there and say that all of them turned out to be hers. So she's got some sprinkles of them in there that we don't get to see. But it's something up in there. Just like with the men. If y'all really think that it's only men playing in the NBA, if y'all really, we're not going to even do it. If y'all really want to believe that it's just women in the NBA, and they bad men, because it's women there too. I've been trying to tell y'all be wanting to be confused about this. It ain't nothing to be confused about. It's called Roman time period. It's called Colosseum. It's called America. Boom! It's called history lesson right there. Y'all be thinking it's a game. It's cold. Y'all be thinking I be playing. Why y'all think Disney Channel brainwashed millenniums with the Greek gods, Percy Jackson? Like, to this day, my kids still watch that fucking movie. Do y'all not understand what Percy Jackson is? That's basically just saying Roman time period. We want y'all to know that we still represent in today's time. But people don't get it for what it is. That's why I keep telling y'all. It's all entertainment. I know it be hurting people's feelings because they really do understand this whole illusion that it's just straight ass people in the leagues. That's a lie, y'all. Think about this. How can it only be straight people in all these leagues, but somehow the LGBT community, the trans community, all these different communities exist now? So you want me to believe after all this that y'all get the witnesses. I've been seeing this shit. But anyway, now in today's times, right? Think about this, y'all. We know it's so many different communities now. It's no such thing as just a straight woman and a straight man. I want somebody to get in my goddamn comment section and fuck me on this one. Ain't no such thing as just a straight man and a straight woman. Ain't that right? Okay then. So with that being said, why y'all never thought to y'allselves? That's how y'all know people stupid too. So y'all never thought to yourselves, especially in today's time, if we know that the community exists, what the fuck they ain't doing? Y'all want me to believe they just now started doing this shit? You want me to believe Obama and goddamn Biden was the first ones? No, I don't believe that because I ain't stupid. I got too many history books that I read growing up. I told y'all it's called Victoria era. That was the first time in my life that I experienced seeing families literally, like, I'm not playing, y'all. The woman was dressed up like a man. The man was dressed up like the woman, and the kids was dressed up switched. I'm not playing. That's why I be telling people, y'all need to stop being stupid. History is life. We can't shake. It's like hoes. It's like hoes and pimps. That shit is never gonna go nowhere, y'all. It's just we live in a degenerate world. Do people be forgetting that? That's why I be like, maybe I should say it like that. Then people are grasping. Then people understand that we fucking live in a whole degenerate world. They told our whole life that this community exists. Now we actually get to see them. Y'all do, but I've been doing it. Y'all finally get to see the picture, but y'all still don't want to wake up and be like, maybe she is right. Cause there's no way this bitch named Brittney looked like a grown ass nigga. And she got a fucking bitch. And the bitch pregnant. And she had a baby. Like, I be like, what more do they want these people to tell them that they playing them games? I be like, whatever. Y'all stupid. And then at the top it off, it's a nigga. I'm not playing because it's another character. I be telling y'all, they be trolling y'all. Because the other character is really a nigga. So that's why I be laughing too. Because it was like, I can't give it away, so I ain't gonna do it. Hopefully y'all can see it. It's not even hard to put the pieces of what the fuck it looked like as a nigga together. So I don't even know what to tell. I definitely gonna tell y'all that one because that's too obvious. If y'all don't understand that's a nigga, and if you see the other nigga, it's actually a rapper, so it should be easy. It's a rapper, goddamn rapper. I don't know what more y'all want from me. That's why I be laughing. Because I look at, that's why I said that she's Superwoman. Because I don't know if it's a woman or a man either. Like, number 22, I don't know if it's a woman or a man. The fact that his name's so close to that nigga's name, I was like, is it Transformer? Because I tell you, I don't trust nothing. Don't get mad at me. I tell people that all the time, don't get mad at me because I don't trust shit. They should have never let me see Law and Order for like 20 years. They should have never did that shit. CSI Miami, out like multiple CSI Miami's. Like, what the? I'm about CSI Miami, CSI Criminal Minds. It was too much. First 48. Like, no, I don't trust nothing. When I say I don't trust nothing, I mean that shit, y'all. Because the world will make you think like that. And that's why I keep telling y'all, believe what you want to. People don't like when I come out and be saying that they really some hers and some hims and some she's and it's. But when they told y'all they got pronouns, y'all made it a problem. I never thought it was a problem. I'm glad they're out here telling y'all that they got pronouns, they got because it's been there. Y'all just don't want to teach y'all kids the truth. That's how I be telling y'all. If my son and daughter decide to do whatever they want to do, they goddamn like they ain't gonna never blame nobody but they goddamn self. If they want to manipulate their body because some motherfucker told them to, they gonna have to blame their goddamn self, and they gotta wake up one day and go to God. They gonna have to answer that shit to him. That's how I be telling people. I don't care who, what, nobody doing their life on this earth. Do what I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do, Big Pimpy. I can't speak for none of y'all motherfuckers, but me, myself, and I, it's all I got. God damn it, me and myself and I gonna take my ass back to God and be happy. I tell my kids the same thing. When we birth on this planet by myself, okay then. So if you think I'm trying to control somebody else's motherfucking destiny, no, I'm not. The only destiny I'm trying to control is mine, and I hope it's be in God's hands. Cause I be telling y'all, these motherfuckers is no, I just seen too much to be on this internet playing with y'all. Y'all want to keep being in delusionally living it. I'm not going to get on the internet and living it with y'all. That's a nigga. Believe what you want to. She can't do shit to me because she a nigga and she a nigga. And then she out here throwing the goddamn grown ass man. I know they was like, bitch, we gonna two-piece your ass. Y'all think I'm playing. Them motherfucking referees, I know they was like, if this bitch ever try to run up on us, we gonna two-piece this up. We not playing, we gonna kick her ass. Cause we know this is a nigga. You think them goddamn referees don't know this? Y'all can stop with the bullshit. Yeah, like I said, y'all want to live in delusional land. Wasn't Biden the one rescued it ass? Okay then. Wasn't Biden the one that told y'all they got a whole community that's been here the whole time? But anyway, but y'all thought that shit was a game. I told y'all I never thought this shit was a game because I always knew what time it was. I was like, so now they gonna go tell the world what time it is, and I know the world ain't gonna be receptive. I know the world ain't gonna understand. The world gonna be living in the past. They gonna be like, oh my gosh, they're trying to take over us. Oh my gosh. I'm like, how can they? First of all, they already on this earth. This they shit, so ain't nothing to take over. They already took over. We just living in their goddamn fairyland. Like then Michael Jackson tell y'all Never Never Land. God damn it, they be telling y'all still don't get it. I'll be like, they told us Never Never Land, bitch. You never going home. If you keep down here playing these goddamn games with them, not going home to God. Y'all be thinking I be playing. I be telling y'all I'm ruthless. I'm on a whole different level because I ain't got time to play with y'all. Y'all be getting on my nerves. I swear. That's how I be telling the internet, like, y'all get on my nerves. Y'all let Shannon Sharp, who is motherfucking Charles. Goddamn, I think I need to bring that back out again. He Charles. No, and when I say Charles, I don't mean he's Charles. I mean he's fucking Miss Netta. But somehow y'all let a crunchy face ass motherfucker. They look exactly like Shannon Sharp, but y'all want to pretend like y'all can see it. But then again, when I grew up with Vince Rhymes, Holiday Heart. Cause I kept telling y'all thought it was a game when I told y'all when we were kids that we definitely was seeing inappropriate movies that was fucking with our mental Rolodex. Cause it was fucking with mine. I can't speak for everybody else, but when I was growing up looking at these fucked up ass movies, I told y'all it didn't do me good. It did me bad. Cause I was like, yeah, one day I'm gonna figure out why the fuck they got us looking at this. I don't know why. Cause ain't nobody in this bitch telling me shit. My parents ain't telling me shit. Ain't nobody trying to get me with this shit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, y'all. Y'all be thinking I be playing when I was growing up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Something ain't right. These motherfuckers told us that we live on a spinning ball. That is not true. I know it's not true. They said light years away. What the fuck is light years away? I'm like, ain't no such thing. Is this Busby? Is this Busby in this bitch? It's light years away. Is this Toy Story? Is they out trying to manipulate us? 12 years a slave. 12 years at school. What? The same bus we ride is the same bus they take to prison. Oh, yeah, I told y'all better throw all it in the trash. You better ball up everything you learn. I'm not playing. I had to do that back in the day. That's how I used to tell myself. I was like, I'm going to ball up everything. In my mind, I used to say that. I'm going to ball up everything and throw this shit in the trash can because they lied to us. They lied to us. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They lied to us. I be trying to tell people. Y'all be thinking I'm trying to like shame people. I don't give a fuck who you sucking. Bugging. I don't care. Because my kids. So I ain't even got to worry about that. They ain't going to play with these games with me. You know why? Because it's called brainwash on kids. So when they kind of come out here with some dumb shit, you know what your kids going to do? Not give a fuck. You know why? Because you already brainwashed them before they tried to brainwash them. Because I told y'all, when I was growing up, I seen too much fucked up shit. So I knew when I had kids, I said, all I got to do is just brainwash them to be great. Oh, that's all I had to do. And that's what I did. Because I was getting 0 to 5. Y'all think I be playing from 0 to 5. God damn it, the tablet in their face, the TV in my face. We watching the same thing. What they looking at, I'm looking at. We looking at this, we looking at that. I'm telling y'all for the first, like, at least 6 years of their life, I forgot everything when it comes to me, what the fuck I looked at. That's why I take telling y'all in 2013 when my son was born, they had the best music out. I see why my kids so mellow, y'all. I'm not playing. Because everything that was popping, that was cool, that was fun, I made them listen to that shit. I'm not playing, y'all. Oh my gosh, I did a great job with my kids. I'm proud of myself because they daddy got on my goddamn nerves, nigga. He was not helping me. I felt like a failure every day, y'all. Y'all don't know how many times I felt like a failure as a parent. I'm not playing. Y'all don't know how many times I woke up like I'm a failure. They're gonna be fucked up when they grow up. I don't think I'm doing a good job. Is if I'm doing a good job? I don't think I'm doing a good job, y'all. I don't think I'm doing a good job. But it's actually leaving that whole relationship, my son, daughter, father, and the other mother. That made my life great, y'all. Because I got to see the kids. I got to really see them. I was just like, wow, they did an amazing job. And then my boyfriend, he make them even better. So it's like, that's why I'm so glad I selected my boyfriend and asked him out. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna get on my knee one day and be like, babe, can you marry me? I ain't gonna do it in public like y'all. I'm gonna do it in the house. Cause that nobody ain't got time to get embarrassed. Cause if that nigga say no, at least he'll say in the house. See, I thought all y'all hoes. Yep. I said if I have to marry my man one day, I'm gonna do it in the goddamn house. Cause I'm gonna get on my knee. So if he say no, I ain't gonna get embarrassed in front of nobody. That part. Because y'all thought that shit was a game to be out in public. Actually, yo, man, said, hell no. So he can say no, and then I get embarrassed in front of the whole world. Y'all dumb. I all thought that shit. I was like, yeah, not me. Because I'm going to be at home when I ask my man. Y'all dumb, then the motherfucker going to be in public. And y'all know people be want to, man, people just be wanting to fuck over your life. So that's why I be thinking on ways to not get fucked over in my life. I'm not playing. We is in the matrix. I don't know why people get mad. That's how I tell people, like, I don't care what nobody say no more. You ain't gonna tell me shit. I know everything. Yep, because I keep telling people, when you grow up under God and goddamn being called a terrorist as a kid, yeah, you ain't gonna trust nobody. I keep trying to tell people, when you raising kids, that's the best time to mold them for greatness. And if you don't tell them that they can be somebody every day, if you don't try to mold them that they happy, I don't give a fuck if they miserable. They not gonna know what that is. You brainwash them to be happy. That's all people had to do. I did it with I be telling people I really did it with my son and daughter, y'all. I never screamed. I never hollered. I never whooped the ass. My son cried for 8 years. Y'all be thinking I be playing when I be saying this shit. He cried for like 8 years straight. That shit was not funny either. I was like, dude, y'all, are you gonna cry about everything? Like, so if the sky touch, you gonna cry about it? He was looking at me like, yeah, maybe. I was like, okay. Just get on my face. Just go over there and do it somewhere else. Yeah, just get on my face. Because I kept telling people, like, that's when me and their dad had the understanding about we weren't whooping our kids' ass. We was just not doing it. Because nobody got time for that. And first of all, he wasn't doing shit anyway, so he definitely wasn't finna whoop nothing. So with that being said, I was all up in their face 24/7, 7 days a week. I love my son and daughter, y'all. Y'all don't get it. I had loved having my kids because I was like, if I don't have some goddamn kids, I'm gonna unalive this nigga. So with that being said, I was like, yeah, I think it's time for us to plan these kids out, which is gonna be my kids, not gonna be his kids, but I'm gonna take care of them. We gonna be in this household, and I'm gonna be faking it till I make it, because that's exactly what I was doing, y'all. I was faking it until I made it, because I was like, y'all is not gonna get the best out of me. I'm gonna just make y'all think y'all getting the best out of me, but goddamn it, the best I'm gonna give is these goddamn kids, and that's what I did. I took care of her goddamn kids too. When I needed to, because that was her kids. So she took care of her kids. Now I'm gonna make it seem like she ain't take care of her kids. Outside of disrespecting them all the goddamn time, talking to them crazy. Now that bitch paying for it, and I love all of it too. I just be like, I told you not to treat them like that. I told you to treat them like little human beings. Out there cussing them out. Y'all be thinking I'll be playing. Stop doing it to your kids. Stop cussing them out, y'all. That's stupid shit. They way more advanced now. Y'all don't have to cuss them out. Just repeat yourself like a recorder. That's what I did. I repeated myself like a recorder. And I still had law and order, because I keep telling people, if you don't scream at them, one day when you do have to scream at them, they gonna think their whole life is about to get ended. And that's why I do with my daughter. And she don't even do nothing no more, so she don't even have to worry about that. But if I have to elevate my voice, she don't like that, which is a good thing, which means she know discipline, which means she already know if her man say something to her, she gonna get corrected and she ain't gonna be upset. That's why I be telling y'all, I'm training my kids for success. Fuck what everybody else be talking about. Everybody be like, oh, she might get on this internet, talk all this crazy shit. Yep, I talk this crazy shit because it molded me to make sure they ain't have to worry about nothing, and they ain't going to. I keep telling people, my kids ain't gonna worry about shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all can believe in whatever you want to. My kids gonna be successful, because you know how I know that? Because they went to the same school I went to. I went to the school every day to make sure they was good. They teachers knew I was there. They was goddamn champions. Like my daughter, I tell people all the time, my daughter is the IEP. She a goddamn scholar. You know what they said? They said, yeah, we don't know if she know how to get mad. I said, yeah, I don't think she do it. It's like they said she was stomping her feet, and it's like she looked like she was mad, but at the same time, we don't know if she was mad. I was like, yeah, she definitely might be mad. Yeah, I didn't. She try to be mad because nobody got time for all that. I was like, I mean, she know the difference and all that, but do she want to be mad? Nah. Because I be telling y'all that's what you're supposed to do with your kids. You don't need to teach them that anger while they're young, while they little kids like 0 to 5. That's the best time to mold them to be little angels. God damn it! Because the world after that, they gonna try to manipulate their ass down to destruction. I'm not. Y'all be thinking I be playing. After the formative years, oh yeah, it's over with. The whole world is gonna be up against them. Y'all be thinking I be playing. I don't be playing, y'all. That's how I felt when I was a kid. I was a kid. I wouldn't even get taught. I had to learn all this shit myself. Everything I know I had to learn by looking around me. Goddamn, I had to look around me, analyze everybody, and be like, you fucked up, you fucked up. I don't want to be fucked up. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to act like this. People, I'm telling y'all, even though I had siblings, they both was like this. And it was me. It was them, and then it was me. It was them, and then it was me. So with that being said, I love being by myself. I didn't give a fuck about being by myself. And I always was looking at them like they were selfish. So with that being said, I had a great, somewhat childhood, even though it was traumatizing, it wasn't fun, it was not great and all that. But at the same time, I learned a lot of shit. You know why? Because it's called observe what you're looking at and understand that it's called right and wrong. You can't blame the family. You can't blame God. You can't blame Satan. You can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody. That's why I came to the conclusion. Especially this year. This year alone made me come to the biggest conclusion in my life. I ain't blame no goddamn body no more. If I fuck up in life, I'ma say I did this shit. I ain't blaming Satan for it. I ain't even blaming God for it. Not that I'm gonna blame him anyway. But I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know. I just be trying to get more clarity in my life because apparently people don't want no clarity in their life. They love drama. Because if a person make content, Rango TV to be exact, if he's making content to show y'all how our community is raping and unaliving each other and you unsubscribe, that shows us what I've been telling people. That's why kids like me got raped in the household and shit didn't happen. And it's still going on right now. You know why? Because it's called Black community. It's called crayon community. It's called stepdaddy community. It's called baby mama culture. It's called single mother culture. Yeah, it's not called single father culture. Oh, no. Single fathers don't let no bitch come in here and rape their kids. So with that being said, don't ever try to talk shit about single fathers because they don't let that shit happen. But for some reason, single mothers let stepdaddies roll up in and do what the fuck if they want to. But people get mad when we talk about it. People get mad, unsubscribe. So are you saying this shit happened in your family and you don't want to talk about it? Is that why y'all be unsubscribing and shit? Because y'all know the shit happened in y'all family and y'all want to admit that it happened? And that's what be wrong with that. And that's why families stay fucking cursed right there. Because y'all don't want to expose the truth. Y'all don't want to just be like, yeah, it happened in the family and yeah, we should shame the devil. No. Y'all be protecting the goddamn devil and then you wonder why your family's still fucked up. That's how I be telling people. You need to really know what happened to your goddamn family because your family members be hiding shit so you don't know what the fuck happened. So you don't even know your own history. Why the fuck would I not want to know my own history? So I can protect my kids from becoming a goddamn graper one day. But no, I can't even protect my own kids from becoming a graper because y'all don't tell me we had grapers in the family. Like the nerve of people in our families. I'm not playing, y'all. That's why I say I be telling y'all I be going straight to goddamn Alabama to see my dad. Because I ain't got time to be playing with people no more. Which is my mama who I love. And I'm going to see my goddamn granddaddy. Because she act like she don't want to tell me what the fuck granddaddy did. I don't know, y'all. That's why I be telling people I don't know what they did. I don't know if it was good or bad, indifference. I don't care because, at the end of the day, I'm grown. So I don't give a fuck what they did. That's why I be trying to tell people. I just need to know what y'all did. But am I going to judge you for it? No, because I don't give a fuck. I just need to know for myself. It's just for me. Because I keep telling people I ain't God. And I had to tell my mama this shit. I don't know how many times I told her the same thing. I'd be like, Mom, at the end of the day, whether you did something good or bad, I don't care. This your life. You gotta go to God and answer that. And then me, I tell her, you gotta answer this shit. Not me, because my kid's good. Not me. You gotta answer. Don't ever be trying to say, oh, Sharice judge me. Oh my gosh, Sharice, this. No, not Mom. Not me. I be saying that because people don't understand. A lot of us been fucking traumatized, grow the fuck up, have to deal with it, raise kids and all that shit. No, that's why I be saying I don't want no man to experience it in life. I don't want no man to get touched on because if we have to go through all that, still grow the fuck up, still have to raise our kids and love them, support them, all that great shit. I don't want no man to go through no great situation, whether it's from a woman or from a man. I don't want them to never experience that. That's why I be saying I don't like that. That's why I would never respect the Roman Catholic Church. I would never respect the popes, none of them. Y'all can let them po ass people, but I would never ever in life. And I always tell people, bro, I was on real, you know what? Like something happened in 2001. If I was that shit, if I was that 2001 version, y'all already know who I'm taking down first. Whew, it's called Vatican. Because I keep telling y'all, it never was a game. Kids getting great is never a game. Because it's going to always mess up, they mental psyche for the rest of their life. They can't never shake that shit. I don't care. They can have the best whatever. They never gonna shake that, y'all. So that's why if your kids go through that and they tell you you need to love them, put them in counseling, talk to them, if you lock the motherfucker up, and if you don't lock the motherfucker up, I don't know what to tell you on that shit either. I don't. That's why I just get so upset with, women, especially women in today's time, because I was like, damn, I experienced that. And for everybody to still, women to still be allowing their daughters to go through that, y'all are weirdos. But at the end of the day, I love my mama. Because I keep telling y'all, I ain't got time to be, hate my mama because she made decisions to be done. That's on her. That's why I had to tell her then. I was like, I'm a grown ass mama. That's on you. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Because I told y'all I believe in the Bible. Not that fake ass shit y'all be talking about. Sometimes I believe in the Bible. I want to be the good Christian man. Okay, stop lying. It's called your parents was designed to have you, not designed to make your life be great. It never said that. I ain't seen nothing in the Bible said that when your parents birthed you, it might be a good thing or a bad thing. It never said that. It said your ass gonna get birthed on this earth. That's all it really low key said. So now that your ass birthed on this earth, if your parents try to fuck your whole world up, let them think that. Let them think that. That's what I did. I let them think that shit. Then I said one day when I get grown, I ain't gonna have to worry about this shit. Because I keep telling y'all, it's all about our own decisions. Our parents was never designed to actually really make us successful. Some of them wasn't. Especially if they went through some traumatizing shit. Oh yeah, they definitely ain't thinking about your ass. Oh, they don't give a fuck about you. Some of them just don't. Do it make it good? Do it make it bad? No, it don't. It make it that you know right from wrong. If your parents taught you right from wrong, I don't care if you tell yourself they did. Yes, they did. Everybody learn right from wrong. I don't care. The moment you get on this earth, your ass gonna end up learning right from wrong. Because I promise you, this is how you know right from wrong. Put some fire on your goddamn skin. You're gonna find out real quick that it ain't good for you. I bet you this. Okay then. So that's how I be telling people. We really do need to address that. But a lot of y'all black Crayon communities, y'all do need to address the fact that y'all allowing these goddamn men to come in there and rape y'all with y'all children. Y'all need to address that. Stop getting mad because us people that actually have families come out here and address that shit. Some of us actually went through it in real life, myself. So with that being said, don't be getting mad at us because we went through the shit, me, and we still grew the fuck up, love our parent, which is my mama, and still said, that's on her. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna raise my kids up so they ain't gotta go through it. That's all you had to do. That whole trying to blame your mama, blame your daddy. They did this, they did this. I had compassion when I was growing up, y'all. I had too much compassion. I was like, this is how I thought to myself. I was like, maybe my mama went through some of her life. Because I said, ain't no fucking way she supposed to have a lot of shit to happen to us. But then again, I was like, something happened in her life. Because it's called compassion. I don't know how I had the compassion, but somehow I had the shit. I didn't get it from her ass either because I told y'all she was crazy. And I love my mama, though. I love my mama. Because without my mama, I won't be on earth. That's why I be telling people, like, if y'all want me to get mad at my mama, no. Because without her, I wouldn't be on earth. Because I keep telling y'all, the Bible told us, the Bible said it best. God damn it, you better honor my mother, thy father. Because one day your punk ass gonna get grown and have kids. And if you didn't honor them, they might drag your ass. So that's why my kids low-key don't get to drag me that good. Because I was a good kid. Other than I was sneaky. That's why my son's sneaky. I'll be wanting to beat him up, y'all. He's sneaky just like me. Announce yourself. Announce they self. Or who self. You supposed to announce yourself, Vicky. Huh? You supposed to announce yourself. What you think is fine. I was just saying that because I was on live stream. So you don't even know what I'm shooting. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all shit like, what you talking about? I was just come downstairs. I had chips. I brought them back. Thank you for bringing your chips down. I'm so proud of you. Because if I had went up there, them chips was up there, I was going to be like, underlay. Yeah, uh-oh. I'll see you later. I love my kids, y'all. They love me too. Now we're going to get into Tickle Woods because I got to give y'all some life lessons because I be trying to tell y'all when y'all be think I be snapping because I been traumatized. God damn it. Sometimes you got to vocalize it so then people understand why I be acting the way I do. But whatever. We're going to get to Tickle Woods now. And if y'all didn't know, at Kroger, they had a whole owl, Lilo, and Stitch. I had to get Stitch, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I love Stitch. I always do some aliens. I knew it. And now that I get to see my alien man, I'll be like, I knew it. And I love blue too, y'all. If y'all didn't know, my favorite color is sky blue and pink. But anyway, I just love him, y'all. I was so happy. I couldn't believe it because I never got one of these when I was a kid. So now that I'm grown, I was like, shit, I'm getting me one. I told you I'm gonna live my fucking inner kid. Niggas can be having all the goddamn anime shit in the world. I can have what I want to. But anyway, Tigger Woods was out there big balling, y'all. When I tell y'all that Vanessa Trump slid over there to Tigger Woods because that nigga successful, she lucky he lucky she can't have no kids. Can she have kids, y'all? Can she get some IV? Can she get a designer baby with him? If she was me, she should have a designer baby with the nigga because that's what they do anyway. But if y'all didn't notice, I seen the news break that he talked to the wife, the ex-wife. He called her up on the phone and said, yeah, just so you know, I'm fucking Vanessa Trump. Yeah, I'm gonna make her my wife one of these days. We might get a designer baby. I don't know yet. Yep, it's going down. Yeah, I just want you to know. Because y'all, our kids, they gonna be around her. And she top of the line. This is Trump. Okay then, so that's why I'm calling you. Because you ain't gonna be able to do shit to me in today's time. You ain't gonna put shit to my head. You ain't gonna make me drive off, almost unalive myself dealing with you, because I'm fucking on Vanessa Trump and she will handle you. I'm not playing, she will handle your ass. You hear me? Okay. Did he click the phone? Y'all think I'm playing? That's what he told that bitch. I bet he was like, bitch, I ain't playing with you. Because I'm fucking on Vanessa Trump. So think it's a game. Think you gonna run some shit. Yeah, the kid's gonna see you. What you gonna do about it? Are you breathing? Okay, you ain't breathing? I thought so. Shit, that's what I would have did. Y'all think I'm playing? If I was Tigger Woods in that moment, and I got to call my ex bitch, I'd have talked shit to her. I'd be like, yep, Vanessa Trump. You heard me? You still there? Oh, I thought you was gone. Yeah, I got Vanessa Trump. Yeah, she gonna get to see the kids? Yeah. I was just trying to make sure you knew that. You already know that? Oh, okay. That's good to know. She was you. I bet that bitch wasn't breathing. I bet she was like, huh? Vanessa, you got Vanessa Trump now? Oh, I can't believe this. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to run some shit one day. This nigga fucking Vanessa Trump, I ain't gonna be able to do shit no more. I ain't gonna get no alimony. I ain't gonna get no more money. She gonna cut all that shit off because my kids gonna love her. Because she look like the kids gonna love her because the kids love her, y'all. The kids love her. So I know the mama low key. I know the mama like I can't say shit fucked up because the kids, it's bad when the new woman come in and the kids love her, y'all. It's bad when the new woman roll up and ain't even been there but for 2 seconds. She ain't been there for 2 seconds, y'all. Y'all acting like she been there for years. She been there for 2 seconds. The kids already in love with her. Cause didn't I already tell y'all her daughter golf, his daughter golf. But y'all never want to date standards. People never had standards. But Vanessa Trump always had standards, y'all. She knew what she was doing. That's one woman that used her vagina for greatness. When you can, because I keep telling y'all, Vanessa Trump, one of these days, I'm going to do a series on Vanessa Trump, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, that woman cold in her. Not Kobe Bryant, bitch. No, not her. Not that Vanessa, bitch. Not her. Like the one this guy just got married to Travis Hunter. Yeah, no, not them hoes. No, them hoes gonna fuck they world up. No, we talking about Vanessa Trump, okay? Vanessa Trump. I'm not playing. That woman used her pussy for greatness. I'm proud of Vanessa Trump. After I found out what I found out, not no Tigger Woods shit either. I'm talking about she already fucked on somebody way deeper than what that is. I'm proud of her with, linking up with Tigger Woods and all that great shit. But she used her pussy for greatness. I be telling y'all, I only follow women that use their pussy for greatness. Because if you're going to use your pussy, you got to use it for greatness. You got to have standards. You can't just be out here fucking anybody. You can't just be letting baby daddies. Oh my gosh, not only baby daddies, right? Not just baby daddies, y'all. Not just baby daddies, but prison baby daddies. Prison baby daddies. Who had a baby with a prison nigga that's in prison that already had a baby? 2 babies. Sky Jackson, nigga. Sky Jackson, y'all. That's what y'all be thinking it is a game. If you gonna be that type of woman, right, that's gonna have your vagina and it's gonna use it for greatness, because I don't care what nobody say, you supposed to use your vagina for greatness, because that's why we have one. Do you think men not using their dicks for greatness? Yes, it's still it's still a part of your body. So you still have to use it, especially because we're on this stupid ass earth and we actually have to use it. But one day when we go home, we ain't gonna have to worry about none of this shit. But until then, we on this earth. So you do have to, yeah, you definitely, you see these OnlyFans hoes be using their pussy for darkness, for trickness, for downgrading their whole lifeness. And who did somebody say that NDRE trying to use OnlyFans as a way to manipulate the new generation to be hoes? Nah, it's not gonna work. Shawty, NDRE, it's not gonna work, Shawty. These new generation girls don't want to hear that shit. They not finna do that shit. It's called weird. What is wrong with these women? What is wrong with these women still trying to promote whole activity to the next generation? I hope y'all ain't letting y'all daughters look at that shit. I hope y'all grown ass women with kids ain't letting y'all kids look at them hoes. Cause I'm not playing. Just like I'm gonna say the same thing about y'all sons. Don't let y'all sons be watching. Cause my son don't be watching them hoes. I told y'all that corn is the only thing that I had to goddamn go through. But outside of that, my son don't know no fucking Instagram. He don't get to scroll on no dumb ass shit. Do y'all think my kids be scrolling on stupid shit? No, my son got a whole phone. He don't even be on. I have to tell him all the time to keep the fucking phone on him because it's a phone and he needs it. But whatever. Cause I be telling y'all, I don't be playing about my kids. The shit I be talking about, do y'all think my kids know about that shit? Hell no. Do they know that shit? Some of this shit exists? Hell yeah. Cause some certain things I definitely have to tell my kids, fuck all that. But the majority of that whole sexy red, that incel shit that y'all be talking about, my kids sneak on all. Hell no. Andrew, take my kids. Kyson and my son and daughter don't know who the fuck them people is, y'all. Who the fuck is them people? That's how I be telling y'all. Y'all let y'all kids watch dumb shit. I told y'all, I'm gonna say it again. My kids did not watch CJ So Cool. That's why in today's time, grown people supposed to be talking about him. Shout out to my dude Jason, because he be talking about that nigga, right, in a good way, which, whatever. But I like him, so it don't bother me. I like it, because I'm grown. But to all the people that let their motherfucking kids watch that nigga, how y'all look now? How y'all feel? How your kids feel? How they doing in life? But when I let my son and daughter watch Orion's World, the dude that's in Walmart, the Asian kid that's in Walmart, that's a builder, and somehow my daughter's a builder. I told y'all, people didn't play. Look, alien. They didn't believe me. I told them back then that you was an alien and we was aliens, but they didn't want to believe me. Because back then, the Matrix was just new to everybody, but it wasn't new to me. I keep telling y'all, it's called Jim Carrey. God damn it. It's called, what's his name? The dude that was in the Matrix. His name. John Wick. God damn it. They didn't want to believe me. But I'm proud of you, because in today's time I get to see you. Y'all don't understand. I'm so happy that they made a movie, y'all. I was hoping one day when I was a kid that they was gonna make a real movie like what they did in today's time. Yeah, I was dreaming for that as a fucking kid. So they get on my nerves, and apparently everybody says it's horrible. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care. I don't care if it's woke. I don't care if it's sleep. I don't care if they put all the most stupidest shit in there. I'm still watching it. I don't care. I don't care, because I've been waiting for this moment, y'all. I've been waiting for Stitch. I've been waiting, like goddamn Simba. Goddamn it, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm not playing, y'all. I've been waiting for this moment, though. I love goddamn Stitch. When I was growing up, I'm telling y'all, I always thought aliens was real. I was like, we the aliens. But no, back then, I didn't think we was the aliens. I thought the other people was the aliens. Now I know better. We the aliens. They not the aliens. We the aliens. That's why to this day, we don't know what real aliens look like. Do we really know what real aliens look like, y'all? To this day, I'm convinced we the aliens. I'm convinced. I'm so convinced. And now that fucking Lilo and Stitch out, I was right. We the damn aliens. And that's why I got Lilo. I need to get Lilo, but they only had Stitch. So I was like, I'm going to get Stitch because I love him anyway. I ain't give a fuck about Lilo. I ain't going to cap y'all. I ain't give a fuck about Lilo. I love Stitch. I was like, fuck Lilo. Shit. She got Stitch. I want Stitch. I don't want her dumb ass. I want Stitch. That's how I felt when I was a kid, y'all. I was like, can I have Stitch too? Can I have him too? So that's why I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's why I keep telling y'all, man, millennials, we had it all. Think about that. They literally had to go back in time and pull out this dude. I grew up with this dude, but somehow I'm 31 years old, y'all, and they finally didn't punk him out again. And y'all wonder why I keep telling y'all millennials, we the shit. And I keep telling y'all that these new generations not gonna believe in that whole shit. That shit is dead. I'm telling y'all can believe whatever y'all want to. If y'all want to keep believing that these kids believe in that fake shit that y'all been trying to program them to be under, it's not working, y'all. Because millennials, we built different. Just imagine I'm a millennium and I done made alpha kids. What y'all think my alpha kids gonna do? Okay then. If I'm doing this as a millennium, what y'all think my alpha kids gonna do? Cause that's why my kids, that's the generation they ain't alphas. They some alphas. They ain't no fucking betas. They some alphas. That's what I be telling people. They just would never understand, Stitch. They would never understand. And that's why I be so happy, y'all. When y'all be like, she's so happy, she be screaming, she be hollering, she be acting a fool, she be doing all that. Yes, because Tigger Woods is winning. Back then, when I was growing up, I used to look at Tigger Woods all the time, y'all. That was my hero. He was my hero. And he had a real native dad. His daddy was right there. Right there, nigga. That's why I be telling y'all, I had real heroes when I was growing up. Not that fake shit y'all but wanted to believe in. I wanted to believe in heroes. I wanted to have heroes. Since I couldn't have no hero in my household, I said, I'm gonna find one on TV. And that's what I did. I keep telling y'all, Paris Hilton was my hero. Look at Paris now. Then Kim K come from Paris Hilton. Okay then. So with that being said, that's what I be telling y'all. Flavor Flav. And he little Bootsy. Ain't Flavor Flav Bootsy. Y'all be thinking I'm playing, not playing. Flavor Flav. Boosie is Flavor Flav, y'all. And y'all let that nigga be out here talking about, I be letting my son see strippers. And y'all wonder why the sons are fucked up. Why is people allowing their kids to see strippers? Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all don't want to protect no minors. Y'all don't care about no minors, do y'all? Did Flavor Flav do all that? No. Because he had Flavor of Love, goddamn it. You know, it's a fake ass reality TV show, but somehow they still recycled them damn TV shows and made them new TV shows, but still have the same essence. But y'all never thought I knew. Y'all thought it was a game. That's what I be telling people. I seen too much shit back then. I ain't finna let the internet finesse me and lie to me. We in the matrix. What more can we do but live in it? Because I keep telling y'all, when we unplug from this damn matrix, we don't know where we going. None of us know where the fuck we really going. None of us. None, including the motherfuckers on this earth that's fucking with us. They don't even know where they going either. Oh, my bad. They do know they going right here. They do know where they going. They ain't going no goddamn where. We the ones got to leave. Shit. I can't wait to leave. I want to be like Men in Black. They snap that little thing in my eyes. And then I just, my memory get wiped. I'd be like, yes, I won. But I'm going to say it again. Brittney Griner is a her, is a man, is a pronoun. It love the cross dress. Salute to it, goddamn it. That's why nobody don't want to go to the WNBA because they pretending to be women. That's why men don't want to go see their ass either. They just don't want to admit to it. They just want to blame us and be like, well, why women don't go support them? Nigga, y'all are men. Why y'all don't want to see women's asses jiggling on the court? What are you talking about? We don't want to see that. Outside of me, of course. But I don't want to see them. I don't want to see lingerie football. I didn't want to see them. But anyway, I need the men to stand up because I'm trying to figure this out. I'm not playing. Why y'all never made the WNBA famous? Why men don't want to admit that they them niggas? Ain't no way they women. Because why the WNBA is not famous? Like, and I don't want to hear shit about, oh, they can't play. That did not stop men from looking at women. That don't stop men from looking at women. Okay, so with that being said, it don't stop y'all from looking at OnlyFans. Content creators do it. Oh, my bad, because they naked. And they giving y'all a fantasy from a box. I don't understand y'all. They giving y'all a fantasy from a box. You can't touch it, you can't lick it, you can't breathe on it. You can't smell it. You can't pipe it down. That's why I never got into corn for real. Like, not saying I never looked at it or whatever, because I did, by the way. I definitely looked at corn. And if y'all didn't know, my favorite type of corn was definitely grape corn. I'm gonna just keep it 100 because I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Y'all had y'all nasty ass fantasies. So let me be real and say what my fantasies was. It was definitely the Asian women getting raped by black men. That shit was thrilling. I ain't gonna cap y'all. I don't know what it was about the Asian woman scream, moan, whatever. It was something thrilling about that. And another thing too, which was kind of funny, was like MILF porn, because I ain't gonna cap older women. It's something about older women. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about what the hell they be doing, y'all. I don't know what it is. That's why I be saying I don't know how, men be saying that old women don't know what they doing because they do, y'all. They definitely do. Just find the right one. They do. But see, I could be honest and tell y'all they did and looked at it and it didn't bother me because I was like, yeah, this is not gonna last long for me because it's not fun. It's not fun. And then again, like I just told y'all, you're not going to be a part of it. So it's like that's all I knew I wasn't gonna never really be into it because I was just like, yeah, this is not really fun because I mean I could look at it for a couple of years and entertain it or whatever because I ain't never touched myself. That's really weird. That's another thing how I knew I never was gonna get like corn because I guess people supposed to touch themselves or whatever. But yeah, that's just the thought of touching myself too used to be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll just look at it, just the whole. That's nasty. I'm like, don't the man supposed to be doing? I ain't got time to touch myself. That's weird. I'm just saying that because we grown. I'm 31, so we grown. With that being said, I never understood that. Like, I'm not touching myself. That's stupid. I thought he supposed to do all that. So that's how I knew I was gonna never like corn for real. But it definitely was interesting when I did look at it. But in today's time, I'm good. Cause with the shit y'all got, I'm good. At least back then, I could at least think it was real, even though I know it was still fake. It still was whatever it was. But in today's time, I'm good because I got too much shit going on in today's time. Y'all can go ahead. I don't think none of us should be watching it. By the way, I'm not advocating that we should watch it. I'm not advocating that I still watch it, even though if I do, that ain't none of y'all business. But at the same time, we all adults, so it's different. I'm talking about our kids not being exposed to it and not seeing shit, and somehow, goddamn boys find a way to find the shit. They get on my damn nerves. I'm glad my daughter don't know nothing about it. I'm telling y'all, she don't. I know she don't because I'm smart. But my son, I was so sad. I was like, no, I felt there's a love. Like, and then we had to talk. We had to have a sex talk. Then we had to talk about nothing and girls and all kind of shit. 'Cause I ain't give a fuck, y'all. The moment he said I found corn on his goddamn tablet. That's all it took for me to have to sit down. I was like, yeah, it's the sit down time. I don't care if you're 10. Goddamn, you shouldn't have found it. Because he was like 10 when he found it. Well, he finally told. Well, I finally seen it because I be telling y'all I trust my kids because I be like, they ain't got nothing to be doing that's sneaky. Unlike my son who's sneaky, who found porn. I swear. See, this is why I'm glad I was just sneaky as a kid, and that's it. I'm so glad because I promise y'all, I keep telling people when your kid growing up, I tell my kids this too. I tell y'all, I say one day your kids gonna do you the same way. Yeah, you sneaky now. One day if you have kids, one of your motherfucking kids gonna be sneaky and they gonna get on your goddamn nerves like you be getting on mine. That's why I be telling my son, y'all, I don't care. I don't tell him. Now my daughter, I don't have to tell her this. She really like to spin an image of me, y'all. She really humble, smart, intelligent, very self-aware. She definitely very, very protective of children and babies. And she don't like for people to cry. She definitely do not like for people to cry. Because her damn brother cried for like 8 years. So that kind of low-key made her feel like she don't have to hear nobody cry. I'm not playing. Your kids, my kids, she definitely don't like crying. Because she don't cry. But she will cry with you. And I used to have to tell her back then, like, it's okay. They okay. You don't got to cry too. It's okay, baby girl. Because her damn brother was a crybaby, so she made her feel like, she had to protect people from crying. Because I remember one day she came home from school and she told me that a kid was crying in her class. And I said, so what did you do about it? She said, I consoled him. I said, how you know what the word console is? Like, what the hell? She said it. I didn't say that, y'all. She said, I consoled them. I'm like, how does she even know how to console somebody? Like, I don't even know if I ever told her the word console. How she even know the word? I'm like, what the hell? And that's when she was like, I think in like 3rd grade. She had to be like in at least 3rd or 2nd grade when she did that. And I was just like, okay. I don't know how you consoled them, but okay. You consoled them. That's good job. Good job. You consoled them. I said, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Tell them that it's okay. You ain't got to cry. So I be telling you, I'm trying to raise my kids up for the greatness. Because I know how I felt growing up and not having no guidance and feeling like I had to look up and look for other people for guidance. Because that's really what I did. I'm not playing, y'all. When I was growing up, if it wasn't for my stepdad's mom and my mom's mom, I don't think I would have understood what it felt like to have like a woman figure in my life that loved me like unconditionally. Because I'm not saying my mama didn't love me or whatever, but she hardcore. So do you think she told me she loved me growing up? Hell the fuck, to this day, she finally do it sometimes, damn it. It's something about the older generation. They do not know how to say, I love you. That's why I be like, what the fuck y'all went through when y'all was kids? Did y'all parents not tell y'all they love y'all? What the fuck was wrong with them? I'm supposed to tell y'all kids you love them. That's why my kids unconditionally, y'all. Not playing. My kids unconditionally be like, I love you, mom. They be checking on me for no damn reason. They pop out nowhere. I love you, mom. I love you, mama. I just be like, I love you too. So I be telling y'all, like, my mama taught me a valuable lesson. Just because she couldn't do it, don't mean I don't do it. Okay? I be telling y'all all the time. I tell my kids like a billion times. They could never say this. They could never say can't or hate. Them the top two words they could never say. I make sure that I say you better not say you. God damn it. Sharing, caring, that was the biggest thing in the house. I was like, sharing is caring. Okay? Sharing is caring. Give it. Okay. Y'all be thinking I be playing. I couldn't wait to be a mama. I couldn't wait. God damn. I told y'all be thinking I be playing. I watched this TV show called 19 and Counting. I'm not playing. I was like, I'm gonna have 20 kids. I wanna have 20 kids. I said, she can do it. I can do it too. I said, she by herself with her man. They white, whatever, clear people. They had 19 kids. I'm like, I can do this one day too. I can do it too. One day, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I can do it. Because I keep telling people I wanted to have kids all my life, though. Because when I was growing up being traumatized, they made me learn real quick that I could traumatize the next generation myself, or I could be the change that the next generation want. So that's what I did. So that's why I always tell people, stop trying to use your trauma as a way to be a failure. Because that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. It's because I went through X, Y, and Z that means that I should not only fuck my whole life up, but fuck up my kids' life too. That's weird. I was not gonna do that. That's how I keep telling people. I would never gonna put my son and daughter father on child support because it's weird shit. That means that I'm a white zaddy. Number one, to be in my fucking business. And two, that means I gotta be looking at that nigga. I don't wanna look at that nigga. I definitely don't want to look at that nigga. So with that being said, I was like, you gonna either do what you need to do. If you don't need to do what you need to do, that's on you. And your kids still gonna love you. That's how I looked at it. I ain't said to myself, I'm gonna be trying to get on. No. All I said is my son and daughter did. They love their daddy and their other mama. My son got a phone, which means that my daughter and him can talk to them. Bam! Because y'all never understood that's what you're supposed to do. You don't supposed to be trying to brainwash your kids to hate the other parents. That's weird. I'm not doing it. That's why because I know he's like, you gonna try to make my kids hate me. I'm like, no. Y'all weirdos, not me. Y'all the ones be trying to brainwash kids to hate parents and all kind of weird shit. I don't do that because my kids is not gonna look me in my eyes and be saying weird shit and be like, why you do this to me? Well, why you brainwash me to hate daddy? Or why you keep me from the other mom? Why you keep me from my siblings? I wasn't finna go through none of that bullshit. Oh, not me. That's why I be telling people. That's how you know people dumb too. It's like, so y'all telling me when y'all was kids, y'all didn't experience y'all parents? Because let's be real. We all know in the black household, it was toxic. We not going to do this no more, y'all. We know the majority of us grew up in toxic ass households. We not doing it, y'all. We not going to get on the internet and be pretending. I'm 31 years old, so I'm going to be telling y'all, I grew up in a toxic ass household, which made me great again, which made me want to love a man again, which made me be like, one day when I have the kids, I'm goddamn take care of them and be the mom that I know I can be. But most people wasn't thinking like that. Most people was like, yeah, if I got fucked over, I'm gonna fuck over other people too. And I seen that too much, so I was just like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not playing, y'all. My stepdaddy was the real reason why I'm the way I am. I'm not playing. When you get to look at a nigga in his eyes and see failure, and you supposed to be the head of the household, but you a failure. I was like, yeah, one day. One day I'm gonna live my best life, live my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. That's what I be telling people. Y'all better live your life like it's golden. You better take care of your kids. If you got some, if you don't have some, you better create some if you can. If you can't, adopt some. If you can't adopt some, don't freeze your eggs. Don't do IVF. Don't design no fake ass baby. Go out there and get somebody kid then. Get somebody kid. Because I'm going to say this again. Y'all always cry that the CPS somehow get all the goddamn kids. They all come up missing. But in my mind, I be like, so y'all telling me that none of y'all think about getting the goddamn kids yourselves. All the women that can't have kids, why y'all ain't running to get them kids? Men that can't have, why y'all ain't running to go get the kids? That's why I be like, is it me? Do I need to make a video about that too? Because I low-key be want to get mad at people over there. Because y'all be wanting us to get mad at CPS and all that. But then I be thinking to myself, don't we have people on this earth that don't got no kids? Why y'all not out there chasing these kids down? I don't understand this. Y'all not finna make me, I keep telling y'all, I'm not finna be getting mad at everybody else. We finna get mad at us human beings that don't want to raise these kids. Because I'm still trying to be convinced that y'all already been knowing what the CPS been doing with these kids. But somehow all the daddies disappeared. I keep telling y'all, when the daddies disappeared back then, I knew what time it was. I'm not playing, y'all. When I see stepdaddies was able to step on kids back then, I knew then. I was like, so this means that the real dad's all on left. And they keep blaming it on everything but the fact that we had drug dealers in our community that sold crack. That's why the daddies was gone. That's why they don't never want to admit. That's why the daddies left. It's not that the daddies left, because I know y'all still want to blame the white government, but I don't give a fuck because it's called you a fucking daddy, you a fucking creator. So when you create life, you can't blame nobody. The moment you have life, you can't blame white zaddy, the government, the system. I don't hear shit no more. So with that being said, once they start selling drugs in the community, that's when the real demons was going to be able to create life on this earth. And y'all thought it was a game. That's why I be telling people, y'all want me to keep blaming the goddamn government over this goddamn drug epidemic, but I can't. Because I knew back then, fentanyl would underlie Michael Jackson, but somehow fentanyl got into the public's hand. So that's why I be telling y'all, you better stop doing drugs. It's called weed. Just smoke some weed, like the new generation be saying. They said we not popping pills, we not doing all that fake shit that y'all was doing. That's how I know the new generation lit, because they be sending in their raps. Don't they tell y'all in their raps? Because back then they were rappers, they lyricists. The lyricists be telling y'all they don't do drugs. They say they just smoke weed, y'all. That's what a lot of y'all should have been doing instead of drinking fucking alcohol, making fucking alcohol great again, making gins and spirits again. And y'all wonder why y'all fucked up too. To all the people that's out there drinking all that alcohol, I'm not playing y'all. Y'all been stop with all that alcohol too, because y'all know it's called spirits, alcohol, spirits. Spirits in the alcohol. Spirits in the alcohol. Y'all thought it was a game. It's spirits in the alcohol. But y'all thought it was a game. Yeah, and me, I'm actually thinking about one day having my own weed business too, because, I got to create my own strain. I knew back in the day when Wiz Khalifa and them was making, because y'all never understood. Wiz Khalifa showed us back in the day that they was going to make weed and they was going to capitalize off of it. I knew this shit back when. I mean, I saw it when Snoop did it, because let's be real, Snoop did it first. I knew back. That's what I be saying. I'm so mad at the world. Oh my gosh. Like, the more I think about it, Snoop showed us everything too when I was growing up. Because he showed us back then, he was in the household with his family and he was smoking weed. That's why his show got canceled. Then he turned around and went over there with Martha Stewart, which means he had a whole white new entity to be around, clear person. Because I don't care what nobody say, I love Martha Stewart. So that's why I be telling y'all, I'm ahead of the game. I'm not playing. Like, I love Stitch. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they made Stitch famous. I don't care what y'all talking about some of that movie suck. Because y'all are haters. Y'all not millennials. So y'all will never understand. I know y'all like, she really love this shit. I do. I'm not playing, y'all. I really love Stitch when I was a kid. Because I knew there was aliens. I knew aliens was real. I knew that shit all my life. I knew it. Because they always ancient aliens. Aliens this, aliens that. I'm like, so who is the real aliens? The aliens is in Antarctica. Antarctica, aliens. Aliens in Antarctica. I always say the word name wrong. So bear with me, goddamn. I told y'all I fuck over words all the time, for some reason they don't want to come out of my mouth. But whatever. I keep telling y'all, life is but a game. And it's what you gonna do in that game. Because I'm gonna keep saying it. It's called PlayStation. PlayStation, meaning that we all live in a virtual world. The moment they gave us PlayStation, we was living in a virtual world. Think about that, y'all. The moment they was giving us PlayStation, not saying before that, they had other things too. I don't care. It's about me. It's about me. I don't want to hear nothing about like, oh, y'all know we had it something else before y'all. I don't care. It's about me. PlayStation, when they gave us PlayStation, we was really living in a virtual world, y'all. That's why they got an Oculus. Ain't that the same thing as the Matrix? Ain't the Oculus the Matrix? When they in a fucking Oculus or not, when they had the thing in the back of their head and pulled it out, they woke up to the same reality. Bullshit, and some more bullshit. I told y'all, the Matrix was really just showing y'all that we is the ones in the Matrix. And when y'all see the woman in the red dress, it's a Jezebel spirit hoe. And she gonna suck your soul out. She gonna create children. And she gonna make you a cheater. She gonna make you a baby daddy. She gonna make you a stepdaddy. All the degenerate shit, she gonna do that to you. And the fact that they be able to transform and jump in and out of bodies is to show you that genes operate in everybody. Because everybody, I'm not playing, everybody got a gene in them. You can tell yourself whatever you want to. I don't care what nobody be talking about. Yeah, because it's called good and bad. All of us got what? Good and bad in us, which means we all got a gin in us. We really do. I know it'd be hard to admit that we do, but we all do. Because none of us is perfect. So y'all all need to remember that. That's why I be saying I don't like alcohol, because I don't want to share the spirits. We already got gins in us, so I'm good. So I just try to say anything away from anything that could corrupt our spirit. I started to say clear away from that, which is alcohol for me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. Not saying it's drinking occasional wine or occasional alcohol or occasional beer. I ain't saying there's something wrong with that, y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that really drink fucking alcohol. I'm talking about they really drink that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Because at the end of the day, we going to always indulge in good and bad. Ain't no way to shake it, y'all. That's what I'm convinced of. The more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, it's called good and bad. Ain't nothing we can do about it because we all got a gin in us. You can tell yourself whatever you want to. Don't get mad at me. It's just the truth, y'all. It's the truth. Because you know we still lie. Don't we all lie? Okay, then. That means that to a certain extent we got a gin in us. Because we are liars. We all liars. Ain't nobody on earth is perfect. Because I don't care what nobody say. Nobody wants nobody to dig up any. If they could unlock our subconscious brain and play it to the world, we all would unalive ourselves. Because they can go find shit that we don't want nobody to know, and they can broadcast it, y'all. Y'all better hope they can't do this shit one day, y'all. Y'all better hope we never get to the point where they can dig in our fucking brain and broadcast that shit. Y'all better hope they never. Because I be telling y'all be low key worried about the wrong shit. Me. I seen too many new movies, and I'm like damn, they can hack our brains. Stop trying to hack our brains. Why they always trying to hack our brains, y'all? If y'all don't think they can hack our brains, y'all crazy. If y'all don't think, okay, tell them, Stitch, they can hack our brains. They don't believe it, but I know they can. Because think about this: if they already gave us cloning, that shit is old. It's not even cloning anymore. It's called designer babies. Every time they give us some shit, y'all, that means they already unlocked something that they don't want us to know. And then when they get ready to let us know, they gonna give it to us, and then they gonna already have some new shit. Y'all be thinking I'll be playing. The world is at least 100 years more advanced than what we will ever. It might be a trend. Who knows? We can't even put a number on it. At this point, I don't even want to put a number on it, y'all. I don't even know no more. I just be mad. Because I'd be like, can I just go in a different matrix where the matrix is way more acceptable to what I know? Because that's what I be thinking, y'all. I'd be like, can I find a matrix where they more acceptable to what I know? So when I be going on my rants, they understand all the little rants that I be going on too. Because I can't stay on one topic because I don't know how to do it. I ain't never know how to do it. I ain't even know how to do it back then, y'all. And I sure as fuck don't know how to do it in today's time. So with that being said, because I told y'all, downloads be downloading. Shout out to Grown Man Business TV. And brainwaves, the brainwaves be waving. So I don't know what y'all want from me, but I'm already gave y'all an hour of my time, talking about the greatness and the bad things. And I'm going to keep telling y'all, Brittney is a her. God damn it. When I do my live streams, when I do my live streams on my computer, don't worry. It's going to be way better because you know why? Because I'm going to have my thumbnails way more lit. See, these thumbnails, I just want to give y'all some little cute little thumbnails. I ain't put my little characters in the background with them yet. So with that being said, y'all going to love that shit. I promise you, y'all love. Hey, Skinny da-dun. Me and Skinny be everywhere. I be like, do y'all men sleep? Because between you and Ticket TV, I be like, do y'all men sleep? Because I mean, when I look at my boyfriend, I be thinking that same thing too. I be like, do this man ever sleep? Because I don't think he ever sleep either, y'all. Shout out to Skinny da-dun, because he another person. I be like, do this man sleep? Do he get any sleep? Because between you and Ticket TV, y'all niggas, I be like, they stay on goddamn YouTube, and then of course Nate. Y'all know who Nate is, but I love Nate. Nate is another dude that, man, he has the best advice when it comes to, women, men, especially women. Like, I be having some of the best times of my life over there on Nate's platform, y'all. I was literally on there before I started my live stream because the shit he be talking about, he get it. See, when I talk about polygamy, I just be over there and be normal. See, he just know, that's what I be telling y'all. I don't like to go over there and listen to nobody that I'm not cool with. If I ain't cool with y'all, I don't want to listen to you. If that means I'm being racist, I don't care. That's the only time I be racist, y'all. If you a male content creator and you ain't talking about shit, I'm definitely never going to listen to you. I'm not lying. I'm not going to listen to you. Because you know why? Because I ain't got to. Because I don't want to. And I don't have to. And that's what I be doing, y'all. I'm not playing. That's how I be, especially from this year forward. If you're not standing on business, I'm not fucking with you. Period. Period. I'm not playing. I can't elevate my life if I'm listening to dusty ass men. No, I can't elevate my life doing that shit. That's not gonna help me in life. I be telling y'all, women, I know y'all don't want to believe this. Outside of your man that you put, well, God first, then your man, then country creators, because I put them underneath my man because I got to, because they underneath them, goddamn, because I be on YouTube. Now listen, country creators, so I gotta put them way underneath him, like they at the bottom underneath him, like, yeah, that part. But anyway, I'm just saying, women, y'all need to go find country creators that be standing on business. Because if y'all be out here listening to dusty ass niggas, like the voice of the streets, you gonna play yourself. You gonna be looking at it like it's entertainment, but you gonna forget that it's his real life. And this shit ain't cute when your goddamn baby mama can come to your fucking house and slap you across the head with a fucking lamp. And you don't call the police on that bitch. Oh, my bad, because you don't want to take care of your kids. Because y'all niggas dusty. See? That's how you know when a real nigga is a real nigga and he a bum. Because I don't care what nobody say. If a bitch come to your apartment, your house, not even your apartment, your fucking house, that's how I know. I'm like, is that nigga still fucking her? Because why she come to your shit, slap you upside your motherfucking head, then put a scar over your fucking face, and you get on the internet and think this shit is cute? I was like, I'm stupid. You stupid, Sharice. Why is you over here listening to this man? This man literally just showed you that his baby mama came to his shit, slapped him upside his fucking head. He posted this shit. He thought this shit was funny. This shit is not funny. I mean, it was definitely entertaining when he was talking all that shit. But now that he's showing me that his baby mama can beat his ass, I'm not for that. Like, this is not cool. Your baby mama can beat your ass. And you got your own shit. And your kids can live with you. So why you ain't lock this bitch up? That's how I be thinking, y'all. I can't help it. No, because I be thinking about my son. And I don't be thinking that shit is cute. If you done made a bitch a baby mama. And now she beating your ass. Y'all dumb. Y'all let any niggas get on YouTube and get money. Why is it the niggas that's... I don't get this, y'all. I'm starting to really low-key get mad. I'm not playing. Because it's like the more I think about this, New Breed, I was just looking at this nigga live stream. This nigga he had like 800 people in there. And I'm like, I just be scratching my head, y'all. Because I be like, do these people not know he got another platform where he a whole demon on there? And then he come and fake be Christian on this plant? I don't get it, y'all. I don't know. I think it's because women and men that actually stand on business, we actually got to put in real work. But the motherfuckers, this dusty ass, punk ass individuals, y'all love them. Y'all idolize them. But the people that's actually standing on business, they can prove we be proving it. That's the fuck that part too. We be proving that we standing on business. And these motherfuckers show y'all every day they ain't shit. Neither one of these niggas got their kids. And somehow they be having all the views. I be like, and when I say views, I mean, I'm talking about like 600, 800 people just being there. Oh, they can talk about stupid shit and somehow they still be over there. We talk about some stupid shit. Y'all 20, 30, 40. I'm just like, them, they, because they way more, the people I'm talking about, they get way more, people. They don't be getting no 20, 30 people out. Some of us still do, which is weird, but it's okay. We ain't tripping. It's me, I don't give a fuck, because I keep telling you, I'm going to get to the bag regardless. And YouTube ain't going to never break me, because I keep telling you, I got multiple personalities, because it's called Jim Carrey. So when y'all be trying to figure out, well, I'm always all over the place. I keep telling y'all it's called fucking Jim Carrey. I don't know what y'all be wanting from me. It's not Cat Williams. You see how Cat Williams told y'all it's called Big Dick Deviance? He had a fucking plier to Terry Crews' dick. And when he the first man to come out and say his dick got grabbed by a white man, maybe he was talking about Cat Williams. But anyway, I'm going to make a series off of that too. Because I be telling y'all, Stitch, they thought it was a game. I'm not playing. It's not a game. I'm going to have all the goddamn content. Because I told y'all was fucking with me. I'm not going to let the internet fuck with me no more. I'm not going to let society fuck with me no more. And if y'all don't want to raise these kids up and make them successful, we're going to talk about y'all and how y'all don't want y'all kids to be successful. And we all know who I'm talking about. Voice of the streets and dumbass New Breed. Because I can't believe this. These two men just like each other. This bitch came to this man's house, slapped him across the face with a fuck. I was like, when I seen that shit, y'all, I was like, I said, I done fucked up. Why I'm on this dude platform again? Yeah, because he is funny and entertaining. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. And I told y'all, after that shit that happened, that really was just like, yeah, this is a good way. This just leave. Just leave. And this is what I did. I moved, slide off the platform like that. I ain't argue with the nigga. I ain't go back and forth with him. None of that shit. I went his Instagram and told him politely, I'm leaving their goddamn platform. Because you, I'm good. I ain't got time to be dealing with this bullshit, nigga. First of all, I already tried to get over the fact that she slapped the shot you got in here. I tried to get over the fact that Sadie and you on some snake shit. I tried to accept that shit. Low key, I tried to accept it. I don't know why I tried to accept it, but I did because it ain't my platform. That's how I looked at it. It ain't my platform. So if you and Sadie want to form fake ass games on y'all community town, do that shit, Sadie punk ass. But if you want to do that shit, do this shit. Y'all had that shit. But the moment he showed that his baby mama slapped upside his head, I'm like, I don't think I'm able to deal with this. And then when I let the nigga use my cash app, one time the nigga tried to play with me. Not that I want the money, y'all. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's money. That's not my platform, so I didn't move none of the money. So that was not the problem. The problem is that you used my shit and you didn't ask me. That was the problem. So I don't hear shit about, oh, she was just mad because she didn't get the money. No, I didn't want that man money. That's weird shit. I didn't work to get the money. I wasn't on his YouTube crying for $1,000. It wasn't me. So I'm never going to be mad that I'm not begging for $1,000. So that being said. But he got mad when he seen that Ringo TV was getting into the bag. Yeah, I don't know why they got mad at me. Why people get mad at me? I don't know why he got mad at me. He got mad at me, y'all, because he seen it. My cash app that I screenshotted is my shit. I screenshotted because I wanted to make sure I have all the evidence so you can't never say she kept my money. That's why I be telling y'all, I don't be playing, nigga. I screenshotted everything. I kept all the receipts. That's why I'm talking my shit, because I can talk my shit. And he know he can't do shit. He know he can't do shit. He know he can't never run up on me and say shit, but I was right. Because I be telling y'all, I ain't done to this. Never was new to this. Never was new to this. But gonna stay true to this. And I keep telling y'all need to stop falling idiots. This nigga got his own shit, but somehow this bitch just slapped him up his head. And you telling me you don't want to get your kids after that? That's how you know that nigga ain't shit. I don't care. Y'all can believe in whatever y'all want to. I can say that nigga ain't shit just like New Breed because he ain't shit. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way no bitch gonna come in my house and slap me upside my motherfucking head, bitch. And I'm taking care of you and my motherfucking kids. I'm paying your shit. It ain't got nothing to do with them, my goddamn kids, because I can take them and put them in my motherfucking house, bitch. So the fact that I'm paying your bills, that's how I knew something was wrong. That nigga think he's sleep. He think he's sleep. Yeah, I think I'm about to do a goddamn live stream about that nigga. Because the more I think about everything that nigga was saying, because y'all be thinking I be playing, I pay attention to everything. I ain't stupid. Y'all people be thinking I'm stupid, but I ain't stupid. I bet he thought I was stupid. But he knew I was stupid. That's why he deleted that live stream. He wasn't stupid. That nigga's like, she ain't stupid. She already sent me evidence on Sadie. Because if y'all think I ain't got evidence on Sadie that I sent him, and I should have knew something was wrong then, because any nigga that let somebody disrespect their daddy is a problem in my mind. I don't give a fuck if I don't know my daddy. I don't care if I ain't never seen him. I don't care if he in prison. I don't give a fuck what he did. You ain't finna shit on him. I'm the only one that can shit on him, not you. So with that being said, I should have knew something's wrong then, y'all. I be telling y'all, I pay attention to everybody. You know why? Because everybody want to be snakes. So you got to pay attention, because you never know, a person might end up being a snake. Because it's so true. When Ringo TV be saying that people can be snakes, he was never lying, because I already experienced it way before I knew who he was. I already experienced it. It's called LTTV. So that's why I be telling people, I ain't new to none of this, y'all. Don't fuck with me. Don't stay in your lanes. Stay in your lanes. Ninjas, stay in your lanes. Because the only men that support me know what time it is. But them ninjas, I be telling y'all, I'm not playing. You two thought I was playing low key. I bet they's like, we never gonna have a woman that's gonna get on YouTube and talk about all of us. Because I be telling y'all, I'm built for this. Because if y'all think I'm not gonna get to the bag, I want shit in life. I want, like with Trump, like how Trump can get whatever he want from motherfucking countries. I'm trying to experience that shit too. I'm trying to go to other countries and they want me to be the ambassador of that shit. I want to do that. I want to experience that, y'all. I'm trying to be an ambassador in a whole nother country, y'all. I can do it in America. That's easy. I want to go to another country and do this shit. I want to be in like Japan somewhere. I'm trying to low-key be the ambassador for Japan, y'all. That's why I need to learn Cantonese and Mandarin, so I could be the spokesperson of Japan. Because I keep telling y'all, me and Japan, we love each other. I'm not playing y'all. Japan love me, and Japan, I love you. Because I'm not playing y'all. I love Japan. outside of the Asian community, Japan is like they my number one. Like, oh my gosh, I love it's like K-pop, for North Korea and South Korea, but Japan, oh, it's something that they do. They just struck my ego in a whole different level. Y'all love listening to Japan K-pop. Man, y'all just don't understand the fantasies that I be having about being in other countries, living my best life. Because you can't do this shit in reality right now. So you got to live your dream in a dream. That's why I be telling you, I love to dream. I dream all the time. I'm not playing, y'all. Because you got to. I can't do it yet. So I might as well put it in a dream. So as I can put it in a dream, I can make it reality. Then Martin Luther King Jr. told y'all to have a fucking dream. Why y'all think he told y'all to have a dream? Y'all should have not listened to none of his speech. All you should have thought about was when he said, have a dream. He wants y'all to dream big, dream life, dream everything. That's what he really meant, y'all. I knew what he meant. I just didn't like him. Because I told y'all, I ain't want to hear shit about no fucking turn the other cheek, marching. I ain't want to hear that shit. But when he said something about having a dream, I was like, I believe that part. But all the other shit he was talking about, I was like, no, I'm Malcolm X. I got to X these motherfuckers out. I ain't got time to be talking about something. No, I'm Malcolm X. I ain't got time for that. I'm not playing, y'all. In high school, my binder used to have Malcolm X. I'm not playing, y'all. I knew his whole family, all that shit. I wasn't playing. I was crazy low-key back then. So I had a picture of his grandson. His grandson that accidentally killed, his mom. Yeah, I had a picture of him. I knew all about that back then. I be telling people I've been doing a lot of stuff because we had to do research back then. We couldn't be on the internet. Yeah, when we had the internet, it was actually to learn. So that's why I be telling y'all, millennials, we cut different. That's why we have a such thing as millenniums, alphas, betas. And even if your kid is a beta, don't take it as a bad thing, because some people have kids that's a beta. So don't be like, damn, my kid's a beta. Does that mean they a simp? You better train them not to be a simp, I guess. I mean, they do got a beta spirit. Your daughters and sons do got a beta spirit, so you better teach them the right thing, because you never know. And it doesn't mean nothing because my kids are alphas, because they still can have beta spirits too. So that's what I be telling people. It's really what you want to do. This feels so soft. I'm going to have this in my bedroom. My boyfriend going to low-key get jealous because I'm going to be having it in the bed. I know he going to be like, why is this thing in the bed with us all of a sudden? I'm going to be like, because it's Stitch. He's an alien, hell. And I love him. I'm not playing. Stitch finna be all up in our bed, goddamn it. It's my bed anyway. So with that being said, Stitch, you're going to be in the bed with me and boyfriend. You just going to get to see everything. He going to get, his little alien eyes going to get to see everything, y'all. His alien eyes Stitch, alien, you're going to get to see it all, sir. You're going to get to see it. But my ass better get off here because I low-key always try to stay at least to the 1:30 mark, 1 hour mark, somewhere around that mark. Because I low-key, I think it started raining, so I'm going to take my kids to the pool because I really did want to take them to the pool, but it was raining. So with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, because I be telling y'all, I just get on this internet to rant, to rave. The moment I get monetized, then I calm down. Then I focus. I do better. But until then, I'm going to do what I want to. I keep telling y'all, my channel ain't monetized. I'm going to do what I do. I'm still going to do what I want to, even when my channel get monetized. But until my channel get monetized, I'm going to be on here ranting and raving like I want to. Like I'm going to do, because I want to. I'm going to fumble on words. I'm going to mess words up. I'm going to say stupid stuff all day. I'm going to fumble all day because I'm a human. I am an animal. I'm a human being, not no damn robot. So with that being said, I'm going to fuck up. So what more do y'all want from me? Do y'all want me to come home and be politically correct? No, I'm not, because I ain't getting paid to be I'm not paid to be, politically correct. So with that being said, I'm not going to be politically correct. But, the moment I start getting paid to do all that, I know how to act. Because I keep telling you, I know how to act proper and all that great stuff. But I don't want to. Stitch, I don't want to. I cannot believe it, y'all. Stitch. Like, y'all don't understand. It was my childhood dream to see Stitch. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the fact that in 2025, I get to see Stitch. Oh my gosh, y'all don't understand. I'd be just so happy. That's how I'd be like, why is everybody so miserable for? We actually really getting to live our best life. We can make so much more money now. We don't have to depend on the government the way we used to. Like, people don't understand the freedom that we have. That's how I be looking at my boyfriend sideways when he still be telling something the DEI think is good. But then on the same token be like, yeah, but it's still not good. I'd be like, you just want to win. I'm gonna let you win because you're gonna win anyway, so. But I keep trying to tell y'all, like, let that slave shit go. Let that, this, that, and that. Just live y'all best life. Take care of y'all kids. Teach them the truth, which is that everybody can be switched up. Genders, all that shit is real. Get over it. Teach your kids the truth, y'all. Stop letting the kids get fucked up. Just going to teach them the truth, y'all. Going to tell them it's a such thing as a woman dressing up like a man and the man dressing up like a woman. But just so you know, it's really on the two genders, you know. Just letting you know that. Why y'all just can't tell y'all kids that shit? I don't understand it. I knew that when I was a damn kid. That's why I be looking at people weird today. Something like, because I already knew that. My parents didn't even tell me that, y'all. My parents never told. I'm not playing. My mama never said Sharice. Just so you know, it's transgender people in the world. Do you know that? No, it's called. I read it in a book. I learned it in a book. I learned it in a book. Damn. But y'all made this shit way more complicated than it needed to be. Like, y'all be, oh, the gay people better sit their ass down somewhere. Trans people, y'all better sit your ass down somewhere. No, they can't. They can't. Because they exist. How they gonna sit down? It's like telling the Jezebel spirit to disappear. It's not gonna happen, y'all. It's like telling a simp to disappear. It's not gonna happen. I'm not playing, y'all. Did it happen yet? Did it? Oh, yeah, we still see them. Okay, then. So with that being said, the LGBT community already been here. The gay community already been here. All of these people been here. Now we just need to tell our kids the truth so that they cannot be flipped. That's all you had to do. And if they grow the fuck up and decide to do it, it's still their life. But if you actually talk to them, you know, talk to them and be like, little baby. And when I say baby, I don't mean baby, because from 0 to 5, don't tell your kids nothing to do about no damn gender. From 0 to 5, don't explain yourself about no goddamn gender to your kid, because I definitely didn't tell them. That's stupid. I definitely been like, are you a girl? Are you a boy? Hell no, I said no dumb ass shit. As they got older, I had to have a talk because of this world we live in. But I never actually had to talk with my kids until they got bigger because the world was acting weird. So I had to talk to them about it. But outside of that, I never like talk to my kids about their gender. That's weird. Like, you want to be a girl or you want to be a boy? But the times we live in, that's what I tell y'all. From 0 to 5, just brainwash them from a smudge. And then when you have to, you know, as they get a little older, and you have to talk to them about, because you're going to have to do it. I don't care what none of y'all be talking about. Y'all better get over this shit and talk to your kids. That's what be wrong with people. They don't want to talk to their kids, Stitch. Why they don't want to talk to their kids? I don't know, Stitch. But that's why I talk to my kids. Because I keep telling people, your kids are not dumb, y'all. Think about this, y'all. If my parents did not teach me shit, because I'm not playing, they didn't teach me shit. My mama definitely didn't teach me shit. In my personal opinion, I had to read it in the book. I had to look at TV. I had to figure it out. Trial and error. And then, but that really helped me. I'm gonna keep saying to my stepdad, he definitely helped me. Because looking at the nigga be a failure, that definitely helped me. I was like, yeah, I see why my mama working and you in the household. I get it now. So that's how I be telling people. It's the truth. You got to just tell the truth, y'all. Because if you don't tell the truth, your kids going to get played. And you going to get played. So that's why I always just try to be honest and real. And that's why I love my boyfriend so much, too. Because I keep telling people. I tell my boyfriend everything. That nigga know me. I think he know me better than I know my damn self at this point. I'd be just like, damn, Sharice, you doing too much. But then I think about it. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing too much. He supposed to know this. Because he deserves to know everything. I don't care. When you sleeping with somebody, they deserve to know you. Men are different than women. They don't feel like that. But we do. I do anyway. I can't speak for other women. I don't know what y'all be thinking about. But men ain't gonna never be like, I need to tell my girl my whole life story. They not gonna think like that. Because my boyfriend definitely gonna do it. Would I love for him to do that shit? Hell yeah, because I'm that type of female. I love it. It just make me love him more. But he's so old school, so it's gonna take every year to get something out of him. And I love it too. Just every year he give me something new and I love it. I just be like, finally this nigga done said something I wanted to hear. Because y'all be thinking I be playing, because my boyfriend is a water barrier just like me. So just imagine being with another February water barrier that has the mind frame of he don't give a fuck like you do. That's why we clicked up so well, y'all. Because we both have similar identities. And that's why we so understanding too. Because I mean, it's hard not to be understanding. Because I told you I'm a very understanding person. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not playing, y'all. I'm the type of person I want to understand. I'm trying to get it. If you my family anyway. If you ain't my family, I ain't trying to understand. I definitely ain't trying to understand you. But when I'm with you, in a relationship with you, oh yeah, I'm the most understanding individual. I'm not playing. Because I don't care what nobody say. Men are just built different than women. Y'all are just built different. Like, y'all emotions are different than ours. See, we just emotional creatures. Y'all have a different type. Y'all got a different type of emotion. I'm not playing. That's how I be feeling like men. Y'all really do need to protect y'all energy from hoe-ass women. Because if they destroy y'all don't come back from it. We can come back from it, y'all. I'm not playing. We can. I'm not playing because I can come back from it. I just told you I experienced some fucked up shit in my life that I'm gonna make a book about. So with that being said, if I went through that shit and I still somehow got a man that I love and support, but y'all, it be harder for y'all. Like when y'all experience real trauma, yeah, y'all don't be coming back from it. So that's why I just be saying, like, y'all need to stop letting women get in y'all lives. They be trying to destroy y'all. And I know y'all be dealing with moms. They be trying to destroy y'all. They be trying to destroy y'all mental psyche. Don't let them do that to y'all. Like, I'm not playing. Like, if you have a mom and you a young man and she is abusing you psychologically, you got to always remember that God is first. Always remember that if you put God over with the parents or your mama, your daddy, whoever's trying to brainwash you to be fucked up in life, as long as you keep saying that God is there, you gonna win in the end. I'm not playing, y'all. That's how I won in the end. I'm not playing. Because the psychological shit that I had to go through, I'm not playing. I don't know how the hell I made it out. I'd be like, I did it, yeah. Now you see most, I did it. I'd be having a Dora moment. I'd be like, Boots, get your ass over there and get the goddamn map because we winning in this bitch. So that's how I be telling y'all. Like, it don't faze me to like acknowledge that I went through some real trauma in my life and it made me a great person. I'm not playing. It did. It had to. You know why? Because I was like, no, not me. Not me, y'all. I keep telling y'all. I had a whole future ahead of me and I was like, I ain't gonna let nobody fuck it up. Include my stupid ass household. And that's what I be telling people too. Like, you can't let your parents fuck you up, even though some of them will try to fuck you up. You can't let the world fuck you up because the world gonna try to fuck you up. It's really your decision what you want to do in your life. You either gonna do good or you gonna do bad. It's up to y'all. That's how I be trying to tell people low key. Like all this stuff with these celebrities low key should show y'all. They always want to show y'all the degenerate shit. They don't never really want to promote the great stuff. They only want to promote the degenerate shit and want y'all to get entangled in it. But the positive shit that they really do sometimes, they would never tell y'all. That's why I be low-key trying to go find that great shit that some people be doing. Because let it be told, all they want to promote is the fucked up shit. So that's why I always try to use the fucked up shit as a good way to show the great shit. Because I be telling y'all, people only want to listen to fucked up shit. They don't really want to know the good shit. So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to use this whole Diddy thing as a way to show y'all that you should have been using this to figure out what you want to do in your life, how you're going to monetize your life. If they showing y'all in plain sight that they're monetizing their lives, what the fuck are you not monetizing your life for? We living in 2025, y'all. Do you know how many ways you can monetize your life? You literally can just pop yourself on the fucking phone and monetize your life by that, doing it. And I know you're like, well, you might take you 2 to 3 months to monetize your life. So what? You had a 9 to 5 for years. What's the difference? So you telling me if it take you a year to monetize yourself on YouTube, you don't want to do it, but you'll go work a 9 to 5 and complain about it. At least when you get your ass on YouTube, you can do whatever you low key want to a certain extent. That's why I be looking at people now when they rear their job, be complaining about the job. I be like, we have YouTube. Why is people complaining about a job? We only here to use a job to pay our bills low key anyways. I mean, I never looked at my job like, oh, I'm going to be able to get multiple bags off of it. No, I looked at my goddamn job like what I just told y'all. It's a job to pay my bills. And one day I ain't going to have to work in this bitch because I'm going to have that real money. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, y'all. Maybe it's just me as usual. But my ass finna get off this YouTube. I can't help it. I be telling people we only got one life to live. I'm not gonna say it again. I firmly believe in it. We only got one life to live in this goddamn realm. So with that being said, I'm gonna live my best life. And if that means I'm weird, something wrong with me, I'm crazy, I'm retarded, handicapped, autism, whatever you want to call me, do it. Because I be telling people none of this shit gonna faze me. I keep telling people when I was growing up, that shit didn't faze me. Because I cuss a kid out. So if I cuss a kid out when I was a kid, what the fuck y'all think I do to be a wrong person? Look at you like you crazy, walk off on your ass, make you look like you crazy. And if you think you're gonna call me a nigga as a white person and you think that's gonna hurt my little feelings, I'm gonna laugh in your face and call you back a nigga. We're gonna have the biggest nigga war ever. You gonna call me a nigga, I'm gonna call you a nigga. You gonna call me a nigga, I'm gonna be like, okay, hoe ass nigga. Every time you call me a nigga, I'm gonna call you back a nigga. That's why I be telling people that whole white people calling me a nigga thing would never work. Cause back then I used to call white people niggas. I used to call Mexicans niggas. I used to tell them, I was like, we should call each other niggas. Yeah, we should brainwash each other, call each other niggas. Since they say the word nigga is such a bad thing and white people can't say it, y'all niggas too. That's why I keep telling y'all I was way before my time. That's why to this day all my friends love me. They really do. Because I know they low-key used to be thinking, I know now that we grown, I know they be like, damn, Sharice used to really low-key used to say this shit with this kid. Crazy. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm still in my same community. So that's how I know they know who the hell I am. Because I told y'all, it was a girl, her, low-key, even though I ain't friends with, the girl no more, but the sister, the brother, right? The brother had a baby and was married to this certain female, right? And she works at Amazon. And I've been seeing her, but black people, I always be feeling like black people want to act like they don't know you. So I ain't know if she was going to be one of them people, because most times when I see black people I went to school with, they act like they don't want to say shit to me or some shit. I don't know what it is. I guess some of them be jealous. Not all of them, just a select few of them. But the overall, they don't do that. It's just a select few of them be acting like, and I be like, it's weird that my gay friend that I went to school with, every time I see him, he black. That's why I don't even want to call him black. He ain't black. He a native man. I don't get this. Every time I see this nigga at Kroger, he always happy to see me. But anytime I be seeing some of them raggedy ass hoes, they act like they don't see me. They don't act like they don't know me. I'm like, isn't me or y'all hoes just mad because y'all got ran through and I didn't? I think that's what it is, y'all. But I could be wrong. But every time I be seeing, my community on my Facebook, I be so happy, y'all. Because I be like, damn, we made it. We made it. Like, we made it. Y'all don't understand. Because when we was growing up in, it was the hood. Not me. I ain't grow up in the hood. No. I told you I lived in the suburbs. I lived in good neighborhoods. So even though my weak ass stepdaddy was in the house, he wasn't running shit. My mama low-key was, because she was the one paying all the bills. She was Miss Independent. And that's why I didn't want to be independent. Because I'm like, I'm not going to take care of no nigga. I was like, I'm definitely not going to be my mama. I'm not taking care of no nigga. The nigga going to take care of me. And I'm going to take care of the household. That's how I thought to myself, shit. I be thinking I be playing. I'm telling y'all, my stepdaddy and my mama was the definition of what I didn't want to do. And my brother and sister was another definition of what I didn't want to do. So that's how I keep telling people. It's really all about what you want to do in your life. You can't keep blaming your parents, because think about this. If I didn't blame my stepdaddy, didn't blame my mom, didn't even blame my brother and sister, and I still end up living my best life, what the fuck do y'all be talking about? I'm not playing. If I want to hear, and I'm not playing at Amazon, I done heard way more fucked up stories than what I went through. I was like, you went through that shit? Damn. I think I would have underlined that person in that moment. It's no way. No way. I'm not playing, y'all. I done heard stories where I thought I was like, ain't no way I would have went through that shit. And God definitely would have to be right there. I'm talking about every day I had to look God in his eyes. God, I'm not playing, look me in my eyes, because I'm going to kill somebody up here. Like, I'm not playing some of the stories I heard. Man, I was like, yeah, God going to have to look me in the eyes every day so I can be okay. Because every day I got to look him in the eye, Stitch. I'm not playing, y'all. I'm not playing. That's why I be telling people. I'm never finna believe that because you didn't experience fucked up in shit in your life mean that you were supposed to keep doing that shit. No. If you experience fucked up shit in your life and you still turn out to do that shit, nigga, we need to throw you under the prison. No, fuck all that prison shit. Because we need to get away from prison. We need to just go and stone you. It's just gonna take you out your misery. I mean, that's what they said to do in the Quran. They said to stone people. So should we stone people? I don't know. Should we bring that back? I don't know. Because I'm going to say this again. Why in other countries you can't have no weapon? And if you fight somebody, you'll go to prison. But in America, we got guns. And if you fight somebody, it's like, it's okay. I don't know. I don't understand America sometimes. Like, that's why I'm glad Trump in office. Because we got to clean this shit up, y'all. We got to do better in America. We need to stop with the guns. We don't need to put hands on nobody. It's called communicate. If you don't like what the person say, it's called turn your ass around and walk away. That's all y'all gotta do. Ooh, gosh, I'm so glad Trump is in office, y'all. Because when I was talking to my neighbor, he said that somebody in his family got unalived. And where I live at, y'all, it's a small town. This is not no big ass town. But these damn illegals running around unaliving people. So that's why I be telling y'all want to get mad at Trump. I ain't mad at Trump. Lock all they ass up, deport them to Venezuela, send them to the Arca tribe, whatever the fuck that little island is. Send their ass, send them. Shit, if you don't got your documentation, lock they ass up. I don't know what more do y'all want. Y'all be getting mad at us because we be saying lock they ass up. We're saying it because they out here deleting people. If you don't have your documentation, you need to go. Because if I go to another country right now, they're gonna be looking at like, where's your visa? So that's how I be getting mad at people. I be like, so when we go around the world and we have to show our shit, it's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. But the moment people come over here and we say that they shouldn't be able to just come their ass over here and do what they want to, it's a problem. Then everybody like, y'all being racist. Y'all don't want people to come here. No, I want all the bilingual people in the world to come to America. I don't care. Bring your ass over here with your documentation. That's it. I mean, I don't understand that part. People be acting like people want to be racist. No, people not being racist. I'm not being racist. Because I keep telling you, I love that bilingual people live in America. I couldn't wait. I'm glad. I'm happy. I just want y'all to have your documentation so you don't get locked the fuck up. That's all I be caring for, y'all. It's not that, again, I got something against people of all races come to America. I believe everybody should be able to go where the fuck they want to. Shit, if it was up to me, if we really lived in a real free society where we didn't have to worry about people doing fucked up shit, but we know that's never going to be possible. So with that being said, it's called regulation. What do y'all want them to do? Because the moment we don't have regulation, we all know what's going to happen. It's called Purge. Why y'all think they made a Purge movie? Because the moment they allow us to just do what we want to, we gonna fuck up everything. That's what we always do. Don't we always end up doing that, y'all? When we don't have no regulation, nobody to control us, what do we always do? Fuck up shit. So I don't know. I be like, I don't know what they want from me. I seen too many movies. Seen too many movies, y'all. That's why I love movies, y'all. Because movies be telling us if we do not have order, it's gonna be chaos. That's why they use chaos to put us in order. But if we was already in order, they would never have to use chaos. You get it? They use chaos to put us in order. But if we was already in order, they would never have to use chaos. So that's why I be telling people it's always been about good and bad, bad and good. Y'all always wanted to make it something to do with us. That's why when they tell you we got the demon right there and then we got the angel, no, it's called good and bad. Duh. It's called you a slave, you not a slave. It's called you want to be a Ku Klux Klan member or you don't want to be a Ku Klux Klan member. Which one you want to do? That's what I be telling y'all. Slavery was a choice. Slavery was a choice. You could be a slave in your brain. You could be a slave in reality. Or you don't have to be one. Back then, I was so happy when Kanye said that shit too. I was like, when Kanye said slavery was a choice, I was like, yes. Somebody finally said what I believed in. Because I've been believing in that shit. So I thought slavery was always a choice. I never thought you had to be a slave. Because when I was growing up, I remember Nat Turner unaliving so many, white people. So in my mind, I'm like, if Nat Turner got a group of black people together and they was unaliving, clear people, white people, that means slavery was a choice. Duh. That means you gonna either die or you gonna live, which it was really up to you. That's why I be telling people it really was up to you. Like, you either gonna die for it or you're not gonna die for it. Which one you gonna do? You gonna be a slave, you gonna be a house slave, or you gonna be a field slave. Which one you gonna do? You gonna be a runaway slave or you not? They told y'all something. They gave y'all avenues. Y'all just got bad. Y'all got mad because they gave you the avenues. We would never have had avenues if we just listened to fucking God. Then we wouldn't have to choose. So you either had to choose to be a field slave, a house slave, or a runaway slave. Which one was you going to be? Y'all already know which one I was going to be. I was going to be a runaway slave. I ain't going to cap. If I grew up in a time where that stupid ass slavery shit was going on, shit, you gonna unalive me. Y'all might not got to see me in today's time. Y'all might have to see spirits of my grandkids or some shit. Because I'm not playing. I would have been Nat Turner. My ass would have been unaliving them, taking their shit, trying to find my way to not be enslaved no more. I'm not playing. Y'all think that shit was a game. That shit never, for me back then when I was growing up, when they was showing us that shit, I used to look at it like, yeah, so y'all saying slavery is definitely a choice. Y'all saying that if you decided to be a house slave, you wanted to be a house slave. If you wanted to be a field slave, be a field slave. If you wanted to be a runaway slave, you be a runaway slave. Yo, it's really up to you. That's why I be telling people, y'all be wanting us to get mad about the Ku Klux Klan and all that shit. I be telling y'all, don't get mad when I bring out the Confederate flag. Don't get mad when I talk about people that was underneath the Confederate flag that helped America. Don't get mad at me Get mad at your mama and daddy for not teaching y'all history. Or better yet, get mad at yourself for not picking up a book. Because I'm going to keep saying that my parents definitely didn't teach me none of this shit. I had to learn it myself. Because I told y'all, I love history. I was a history nerd. When I be telling y'all I was a history nerd, I'm not playing y'all. I was crazy about history. And I'm not talking about nigga history either. I'm talking about European history. I'm talking about Mongolian history, Viking history, Roman history, the Black Plague. God damn it, any history you can think of back then that they was trying to brainwash us with, I was with all of it. I was with all the smoke. I said, bring the smoke over here, give it to me. I want all of it. Egyptian time period, bring it over here. They cut all their goddamn noses off because they don't want us to know they niggas. Bring that shit over here real quick. They gave us some fake ass pyramids. Bring this shit over here real quick too. I keep telling y'all, I was not playing when I was growing up. I ain't had shit to do. I told y'all I was by myself. I really was by myself growing up, y'all. I didn't have no friends. I ain't want no friends. I didn't look for no friends. I was low key like, fuck a friend. I'm me, you over there, get out my face. I got shit to do in life. That's how I was acting as a kid, y'all. It's so funny now looking back. Cause now I low key want to have a podcast one day and invite some of my friends that I went to school with and ask them how did I make them feel growing up, y'all? I'm not playing. I want to do this shit so bad, especially with Dylan Mathis, my favorite not white friend, but my favorite clear friend. I low key just can't wait to ask him, like, so how did you feel back in the day when you just called me Catwoman and I used to beat you up? How did you feel? How did y'all feel about that? I'm telling y'all think I'm playing. One day I'm gonna do this shit. One day when I get that opportunity, I'm gonna get my friends. We gonna link up and we gonna have an episode where I'm gonna ask them questions about how I acted when I was a kid. Cause y'all think I'm playing. My Facebook friends know the truth. They know how I was back then. They the only ones. The people that I went to school with from elementary school to literally high school, they know the real me. Cause they got to see this shit every day in school. Cause y'all think I'm playing. When I was growing up in school, I was that chick. I was the friend that you want to go to talk to. I was the friend that was supportive. I was the type of friend that you would want to go to. Even though I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I wasn't friends with nobody. I was my own friend. But everybody, want to talk to me, want to ask me questions. I ain't mind. I was like a mini adult back then. I'm talking, man, low key now I want to cry about it because I always think, back then that, because I always, go to school in wrinkled clothes and, I was a tomboy, and I really did, like I told you, I really didn't care about friends. I didn't even know what a friend was or didn't want to have a friend either. So, because I told you, when you getting bullied as a kid, you ain't gonna want no friends. No, especially when you ain't even did nothing. I was like, I ain't even did nothing. Y'all kids are better than me. But they still was my friends though, because we was kids. So, even back then, even though I still did not understand that I was really low key getting bullied, even though I did understand I was getting bullied, but at the same time, I was like, I know how to fight back. I know how to fight back with my words, because I ain't actually fighting with my fist. I fought back with our words. Because when we was growing up, we couldn't fight each other. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, we could fight each other, but we had stipulations. Our parents had stipulations on how to fight kids. So we had stipulations. We couldn't just go up to the school and beat the kids' ass. We couldn't just go up to the school and bring a gun and unalive kids. We couldn't do that, y'all. We couldn't do that. That's why I be telling y'all, I'm never gonna believe in it. Never. Because we had steps. Tell your teacher, tell the vice principal, tell the principal, and then after that, then you can beat the kid up. What? I'm like, I gotta go through all that. I'm like, but if the kid could cuss me out. And I gotta go to the teacher. Then the next day I gotta go to the principal. Then you telling me I gotta wait like a week before I can beat the kid up? Man, yep. And I'm not playing, because if you don't do the steps, you gonna get in trouble. You gonna get in trouble. But the moment I do the steps, I don't get in trouble. The moment I beat my friend up and I do all the steps to beat her up, I don't need to get in trouble. I'm not playing, y'all. The vice principal, she was happy. I'm like, why is the vice principal happy? I beat this girl up. This is weird. The vice principal was a clear woman, and she low-key was happy. And I'm not playing. She was like, why is she supposed to get suspended again for? I'm like, thank you. Why do I get suspended for again? I didn't even do nothing. I'm like, she started it. And I finished it. And I told everybody. I shouldn't even got suspended, y'all. The vice principal said that I shouldn't got suspended. But you know why I got suspended? Because it's called the Mr. Turner. The black crayon principal that I never liked. Yeah, he was mad. So I ended up still getting suspended. Even though I told the teacher, I told the vice principal, I told his dumb ass. And then after that, I beat her up. But somehow I still got suspended, y'all. Even though the vice principal was on my side, she was on my side. And my dumb ass stepdad side too. No, he had nothing to do with it. It was all on me. God damn it. And I still got suspended for like a couple of days. And you know what I did when I got back to school, y'all? I told everybody in the school, y'all better not say shit about her. Y'all better not get in my face and be like, you beat up your friend today. You beat her up. And I don't want to hear none of that. I'm not playing, y'all. I straight up said that to them. I said, do not get in my face and say shit to me how me and my friend fought each other, because y'all don't know why we fought each other and it ain't got nothing to do with y'all, and I don't want to hear it. Because I'm not playing. I was a real girlfriend, like a real girl that's your friend. Because to this day, like, none of my friends, they know not to say that shit, because to this day I'm still friends with her. We was kids. Like, I think about this, y'all. As a kid, I even know that just because we fought didn't mean that. I just said whatever. She was getting on my damn nerves, and she low key was trying to punk me out in the school. I'm like, you can't punk me out. We friends. How you gonna try? Yeah, so we had to fight. That part, because that's what I be telling people. It was not what people thought it was. It was low key like some whole we friends, but she thinks she gonna be able to, like, I guess, punk me out. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know what my friend was thinking, but I beat her ass up that day. And to this day, we still cool. She's still out there in the streets, still being a hoe, you know, doing her thug thizzle. Because she a hoe. It is what she a hoe. I mean, I ain't knocking my friend. I'm just saying she is. Hell, I see her baby daddy. I told y'all her baby daddy's the RME dude. He's a white dude. She got 2 baby daddies. Her first baby daddy was a nigga. And then her second baby daddy was a white dude, a clear dude. I ain't gonna call him a white dude because he's actually dope. He take care of his daughter. He trying to get her out the streets, y'all. He told me, I said, is it working? I said, did you get out the streets yet? You think I'm petty? I asked him that shit. I don't give a fuck. I said, have you got Sierra out the streets yet? He said, no, she's still in the streets. I was like, oh. I said, you still taking care of the daughter though? He said, yeah, I'm taking care of her. I said, that's good then. I said, at least you take care of your daughter. That's all that matters. I said, eventually she'll get out the streets. I said, right now she's still just doing her thing. Just let her do her thing. Y'all be thinking I be playing. That's how I be talking in real life. I'm not finna be talking to y'all all like y'all supposed to be sensitive. We grown ass people. If your goddamn baby mama's a hoe, she a hoe. You know she a hoe. I know she a hoe. I know because I grew up with her. So you ain't gonna be able to be looking at me in my eyes and I be like, oh, I can't believe she called her a hoe. I could call her a hoe because I know her in real life. I know she a hoe. Duh. Why you think you trying to take her out the streets and you still can't do it? Okay then, she a hoe. It's okay. She can be a hoe if she want to. She take care of her kids. You know how she take care of her kids? Because her son, he beautiful, great, the talented, all that shit. The daughter, which is the clear dude, that's his daughter. He take care, she beautiful, all that shit. So I said she winning. Let her be a hoe. Hell, y'all let these hoes be on the internet being real hoes. She a hoe in real life, and she ain't on the internet doing it. She just be in the club shaking her ass and shit like that. You know, living her best life. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's 2 of them. It's 2 of my friends. They hoes, y'all. I ain't playing. They for the streets. For the streets, they for the streets. But you know why they for the streets? Because they got abused. Yep. They was the top 2 girls that I know back in the day that was getting abused like I was. And both of them was on a whole different level. And I used to be back then. I was like, I hope they make it out. I was like, I hope they don't, get turned out. They got turned out, y'all. I'm not playing. That's why to this day, when I say they hoes because the shit they went through when we was growing up. Like, especially the other girl, I was just like, damn, her whole family. I was like, that's why I be telling people, like, damn, us girls, some of us be getting fucked up and some of us can't come back from it, because both of them definitely did not come back from it, y'all. I'm not playing. Like, especially my friend Sierra, I know what she went through. I know like I keep telling y'all, we would literally knee high. So I used to be like, damn, like, I used to really feel bad for my friend, because I used to be like, we didn't even live in the same neighborhood, but it wasn't like I didn't know who not her mom, but her grandma, because her grandma used to have to take care of her. And, her mom was like locked up in prison, stayed in prison, all that dumb ass shit. So, yeah, that's why I be telling people that abuse shit is real. Y'all be thinking that shit is a game. Y'all be thinking like, oh, y'all girls just hoes for no reason. A lot of them girls was hoes because they was getting turned out at a young age, y'all dumb ass people. It ain't like us girls, we just like, oh, let's just go fuck all these random ass niggas and weird shit like that. No, a lot of girls was getting abused in the household, and some of them did not know how to mentally handle it, and they just kept being hoes. Some of us, like me, was able to be like, I ain't finna be no hoe. I was like, I ain't finna be no hoe. That's the truth. I got abused just like they did. The only difference between me and them two girls was that I said that no, this nigga ain't finna fuck me up. Cause I keep telling y'all, I meant that shit. I meant that. I was like, no. I was like, I know I got a life to live. I know one day I wanna have kids. This nigga not finna fuck my world up, cause he crazy. Cause I keep telling y'all, kids got abused. Y'all don't want to believe it. Y'all don't want to believe that some of us girls got abused and had to grow the fuck up and got and dealt with the shit and had to still continue on dealing with the shit. And then, grow the fuck up and still had to raise kids, be submissive, love a man, still have to feel some type of trauma that we went through. Y'all be thinking that shit's a game. That's what I be telling y'all. Y'all need to talk to the women that you involved with, and y'all women need to talk to the men you involved with, because some of them got great too. Some men got great, because I'm going to say it again. My son and daughter father got raped. I don't care. He ain't gonna never say it, but I'm not stupid. He got raped. Both of my exes got raped. My boyfriend, he ain't got raped. He ain't experienced it. He from a different generation, so he ain't had to. His mama actually protected him, so he ain't had to worry about no dumb ass shit like that. So his mama protected him. His mama protected all her sons. Shout out to my boyfriend's mama, because she did an excellent job. He ain't had to go through none of that shit. But both of my exes, y'all be thinking I be playing. A lot of us got great. Y'all don't want to believe that. Y'all be thinking it's a lie. Y'all be thinking, oh yeah, that's why these kids out here just doing this and that. Yeah, maybe because somebody in the household might be fucking them. Maybe y'all need to protect these goddamn kids. Maybe these goddamn women need to stop letting stepdaddies coming in and rape these kids. Maybe y'all only need father figures around your children, then they won't be raping them. Because y'all be thinking that shit is game. I'm not playing. I'm living proof of a person that got raped and still grew the fuck up, didn't hate men, didn't get on the internet. Oh, man, ain't shit. Oh, I could have been a prime example of a woman that should grow the fuck up and say men ain't shit, but I didn't do it. And these women don't even be going through shit. Half of these women, some of them, they never even got raped, and they lie, and they be on the internet talking that, hey, men ain't shit, men ain't shit. And I'm like, bitch, I know you ain't even got great before, and you still you can get on the internet and say men ain't shit because a nigga fucked over you in a relationship. Bitch, that ain't nothing. Imagine getting raped by somebody when you underage and you're a kid, and then you have to grow the fuck up and live, and then not only grow the fuck up, have kids, have a family, and still deal with that shit. And did I get on the internet and be like, man, they shit? No, I said I believe in polygamy. I'm trying to make my boyfriend have a goddamn girlfriend like me. Did I do that? No. So that's why I be telling people I don't want to hear that shit no more. I be telling people I don't want to hear it. That's why I low keep telling my boyfriend that too bad. I be like, dang, it's not that I'm traumatized. I'm just tired of having to hear people be pretending like they got traumatized when I know I didn't got traumatized in my real life. Somehow still made it out of all that shit, and then people can get on the internet and be like, oh, it's me. Oh, I need to GoFundMe. I gotta GoFundMe. I never set up a GoFundMe for my trauma, and never gonna set up a GoFundMe for my trauma. But we'll write a book about my trauma. I definitely gonna write a book about my goddamn trauma, because I don't care what nobody say. This is book worthy. So with that being said, I don't understand it. I never got on the internet and was like, let me set up a GoFundMe because all the fucking shit I went through in my life. I got raped. Woe is me. Give me some money now. Huh? That's how I be telling y'all. I don't know how y'all let people get on the internet and get money off of their trauma. That's crazy. I don't want to get money off my trauma, y'all. I want to get money off of my happiness. That's weird. Like, I already got traumatized. Why the fuck I want to get money off my traumatization? Like, but I'm going to say it again. The reason why I'm making the book is because it's to help other young men and women be able to one day write a book about their own pain too. Because I don't care what nobody say. Some things need to be in a fucking book. That's why they have books for. So if you want to get billions and trillions of dollars off of your pain, maybe you should make a book. Stop getting on YouTube and other platforms setting up fucking ghost scammies. Because I'll be so upset about that shit too. Because I just be like, I didn't went through real shit in my life. And I ain't never get on the internet talking about something, oh, give me some money for my fucking pain. You just give me some money for my pain. Like, huh? Y'all stupid. Y'all, that's how I be saying, y'all give y'all money to anybody. Y'all don't actually give y'all money to people that's actually experienced real shit in real life, overcame it, grew. That's how I be telling y'all. Y'all think this would be a game, but me and Stitch, we know it's not a game. We know it's the truth. But my ass finna get off YouTube because I'm low-key finna give y'all 2 hours of my time. So hit the like button, subscribe. And the reason why I be giving y'all this realness is because I want y'all to understand why I always be thinking about so many different things. That's why I got Demi. Because I be telling y'all, I ain't got time to be on this internet playing these games with y'all. I'm trying to save the next generation of kids because y'all don't want to do it. Apparently, y'all don't want to do it. Y'all want the underlings, the alphas and the betas. Y'all want them to be out here unalive with each other. No, we don't, y'all. I don't want to see that shit. I did not like it when the white people had they kids up in the schools unaliving other kids. I did not like that shit. And at least they had dignity. At least they never got on the internet come out. Woe is me, save me, go find me. They was not doing all that. And I was already low-key mad as fuck. I'm like, how y'all kids even get guns? And why ain't the school shooting? You know what y'all do? Y'all goddamn black crayons be doing? Y'all ass will get on the internet and get money off of it. That's why I be telling y'all, I don't know how y'all do this shit. I could never. Ain't no way. But a book. I'm going to put it in a book. Like I keep telling you, I'm going to put it in the book, Stitch. Put it in the book. But all that getting on here, go scam me, go fund me. No, I'm good. But with that being said, hit the like button and subscribe and all that great stuff. It is a game. Life is a game. Always remember that. I think my internet is lagging. I don't know. But say this. Life is a game because we in a game. We can't get out the game. Y'all. None of us can get out this game until we go back home to God. That's why I keep telling people. It's the truth. That's why I'm convinced. Like, the more I get older, the more shit I see, the more I realize that none of us going to get out this game until we go back home to God. Ain't no way of getting out of it, y'all. And the only way to truly leave this earth, I'm going to say it again, you better be with God. Because he birthed us. We all got birthed on this earth by ourselves, which means we're going to leave this earth by ourselves, which means he's going to judge us by ourselves. So I keep telling y'all, believe what you want to. Think that you did all this fucked up shit because somebody else made you feel like this and that's why you did it. When you have to go back home and talk to the creator, you know what he's going to say? He's going to say, but you came on the earth by yourself, right? You know that, you know that, right? I don't know what he's going to say, but I'm just, pretending like I think I know what he's going to say because I don't know what he's going to say, right? But I just keep telling y'all better stay home with God. Stop fucking over y'all kids. Stop fucking over your parents. Stop fucking over your grandparents. Stop fucking over people in real life. Stop fucking over people in general. Try to have a positive life experience because I'm going to keep saying it. Life is going to always try to keep you in the stress because the world that we live in was designed for us to be in stress. It was designed. Because you know why? Because we ain't at home with God. So, with that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, because later on, I should be on I promise y'all, this time, I'm going to do my damn content on my damn PC. I low-key didn't want to do it because it's so much easier to just get on my damn phone and just talk my shit. And when you got to get on your mini PC, it takes like at least 20 minutes just for me to set up. And I hate having to set up, so I just be like, I don't want to get on there. But I do want to get on there because I got to talk about Bill Clinton. Because if y'all think I didn't get some new evidence for Bill Clinton, I did. So with that being said, I'm definitely going to be doing my next live stream about Bill Clinton. Yeah, we got to talk about Bill Clinton. Man, they got his dick sucked in the White House. We got to talk about that shit. We really got to break it down on so many different levels, y'all. So, yeah, I'm not playing, y'all. So my next live stream, be tuned in for it because we talking about Bill Clinton now. I'm not playing. We bringing out Bill Clinton. Because y'all thought I was playing. I ain't playing about Bill Clinton. That's a nigga president. Got his dick sucked in the White House. That nigga was my hero, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. When I heard that he said he got his dick sucked in the White House, I was like, wow, that's dope. I said, I wonder how many other presidents went through this. They don't want to tell us the truth. So that's what I'm telling y'all. My next live stream, y'all gonna love it. Because if y'all think I ain't gonna bring Trump into it too, y'all know I'm gonna bring Trump into it. Because y'all know Trump did the same thing. Y'all know he did it better though. Y'all know that Bill had to pay Lewinsky way more money than he had to pay Stormy. Y'all know that Trump did not have to pay Stormy the way that Lewinsky got their money off of goddamn Bill, right? Did y'all forget? Okay, I didn't forget because I told y'all I respect any man that came out to the world and say grab him by the pussy. Because what man out here gonna say grab him by the pussy and get away with it? Trump? I was like, this nigga said grab a bitch by the pussy. I'm like, damn, that nigga must be tying up Ivanka, whatever her damn name, Ivanka, I think her name is Ivanka, whatever her damn name is. I said, damn, he must be tying her pussy up then, because goddamn, how he gonna get out here and say that? We need to cancel him for this. And my mind was like, nah, we can't cancel him for that, because I mean, he a man. That's okay. He can say that shit. Y'all let OnlyFans hoes get out here and do anything. So what's wrong with Trump talking about grab a bitch by a pussy? I was like, I couldn't believe. That's how I be like, is Trump a troll? How he can say that, like, grab a bitch by the pussy, and then he don't get in trouble? And I forgot the dude that got in trouble. I'm gonna have to go find that video because I was so mad at Trump then. I was like, he gonna get dude fired. He didn't even do nothing. He just laughed. I said, he didn't even say it. He just left. This nigga get fired. I'm like Trump didn't mess up my dude. Like he ain't even did nothing. I gotta go find that video too, because I'm gonna bring that video into it. I gotta bring that video too, because I was so mad at Trump in that moment. I was like, why he do that? Why he get dude fired? He ain't even do nothing. I was so mad. Y'all think I'm playing. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, because my dude ended up getting fired. I was like, he ain't even did nothing. I said, he was just big balling. He was just hanging with Trump, thinking he finna get some cool points. This nigga talking about grabbing bitches by the pussy. They having locker room activity talk. And somehow somebody bugged it. Somebody leaked it. Y'all some hoes. Whoever did that, they some hoes. Why y'all out here linking locker room talk? Because that's all that was, low key. Trump was in, that dude was talking about some locker room shit. For all we know, who's to say that the shit that they didn't give us was the shit when he was talking about putting meat on somebody's back? Who, for all we know, they both could have been talking about how they was fucking bitches, and they left all that part out, and they just kept the little part where he said grabbing by the pussy. For all we know, he could have been talking about how he was grabbing, who by the pussy. We don't even know, because I bet they just showed that little snippet and just made it seem like that's what he was talking about. Because look at what they do in today's time, y'all. Think about that. Don't they do that shit in today's time? Don't they took a little snippet of something, right? And then after that, they give it to y'all, but they don't even show y'all the real context of it. So that's why I'm going to bring it all out, because I can't help myself. Because I ain't going to cap y'all. Bill Clinton, that nigga. We should have respected that nigga when he was in office. I mean, think about that. That nigga got his dick sucked. His wife came out. She was the first woman. Think about that, y'all, that I know of. I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for me, right? Because that's what I experienced. I can't speak for everybody else. But now looking back, Hillary was that bitch, y'all. She came out and stood 10 toes for her man. She said, I don't give a fuck. I don't even know that bitch. Who is that bitch? I don't even know her. For all I know, he could have been fucking a lot of hoes. I don't know. I don't care. Why y'all even talking to me about that? That's how low-key, that's how she was acting. Y'all not playing low-key. That's what I read from Hillary. Even though she didn't say that, that's the body language she was giving. She was giving like, I don't give a fuck about that dusty hoe. I don't care. I bet he did fuck her. I can't wait to reenact this shit, y'all. I'm gonna have the time of my life. Y'all gonna be like, she is so stupid. I can't with her ass. She is about to make me end this live on her because she's doing too much. Y'all think I'm not gonna pretend like I'm Hillary in that moment? Y'all crazy than a motherfucker. If you think I am not gonna pretend like I'm Hillary, I'm definitely gonna have to pretend like it was Hillary, because that shit fucked me up when she did that shit. I was like, Hillary, that bitch. I see why they had to make her a robot. She was doing too much. I said, yeah, they had to make her a robot. She doing too much. She doing too much, y'all. But with that being said, my ass is out of here. Hit the like button, subscribe, because I'm telling y'all, it's finna go down. Vicky, what are you doing?